that's how they was over that way. So they could be. I can say they was
Let me
just
ask you
tight.
this before we go live: did they treat white folks like that?
Already live. Shout out to the peoples, the good people.
Yeah.
But go
Hey,
ahead,
you
ask
know
your
what?
question.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? To that question you just asked, I don't even. I be subtly paying attention, but I don't really be paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
Start
Like
paying
I don't
attention to
really be
that.
caring. You know what I mean? I just be wanting to make sure my experience is solid. You get what I'm
Pay
saying?
attention to it though.
No, I'm
You'll be
saying like
surprised.
what I'm saying is like I subtly pay attention to
Yeah.
how interactions like let's say I just got off like I was just getting off and I was getting greeted by or a person was there to greet people exiting, you know what I'm saying, the plane, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching who they greeting. Like I'm gonna watch who a person's greeting, who the
Yeah, how
person's
they
not
do it,
greeting.
what kind of energy you coming with, all that. Yeah.
What
Like
exactly,
okay,
bro?
say
Exactly.
say a
Subtly.
Caucasian, somebody Caucasian is up three or four people in front of you. They'll say, "Oh, have a nice flight, sir," and then you come up and they say, "Oh, have a nice flight, bro." You know what I'm saying? Or shit
Yeah,
like some shit
yeah.
like that.
Well,
You see
well,
what I'm saying?
well. Well. Let's go
I
back
was quick.
to what you call that code switching, right? So
Oh,
so
okay.
so I don't mind if a brother greets me in that manner if it's a sincere greeting in that manner, not an insincere or a disingenuous greeting in that manner. Like if a brother say something, sir, this and that, whatever, and then I come up, he like, hey, what up, bro? How you doing? That's the same way as calling me sir in a way, if it's
Mm.
sincere.
So it's like Roman Reigns. He acknowledged you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He acknowledged me in a way in
But
which,
sometimes, homie,
If you
like
don't feel
why do
like
you gotta
talk to me, how you
be?
talk to him?
Yeah, yeah. Give me
no,
the
no, no,
customer.
no,
Give me
no,
that
no, no,
gold.
no, no, hell no. Hell no. I don't want nobody to talk to me how they talk to white, how they talk to everybody. I don't
Yeah.
want nobody to talk to me how they talk to everybody. Talk to me how you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need
So
the cookie cutter time greeting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Give me the greeting that you examine and you greet. See, I've been in sales, bro. Like, and I'm not saying
so
that
so
you
if a
guys
white
have
boy
not.
say have a good flight, bro, that's cool with you?
It depends on how he's saying it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it sounds sincere, yes, that's perfectly fine. But if it seems a bit disingenuous, and it doesn't even have to be a white person. It could be an African person or an Asian person. And if they think like they're hey, if they come in like with that energy, like because they think like my bro, like I know you trying to sell something, bro. Watch out, like you know what I mean? Or you finna beg or ask for something. So
Yeah.
and so I don't want to make it. So the reason why I moved away from the white thing because I'm not. It's not black and white. You know what I'm saying? It's just some people are just um programmed to just they program. They just program, bro, and they don't. And that's just what's sad about this. Shit. They program, and then that's all they know. They got mechanical thinking. You know what I'm saying? They don't have adaptive thinking. I'm looking for people to be they have an adaptive thinking. They can just see like switch it up. You know what I'm
I
saying? Because a good salesperson is gonna always be able to find a way in. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying be a salesperson, but in a way, you might need to read a book or two. You know what I'm saying on sales. You know what I'm saying? So you know how you can approach somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what some of these people do. Like some of these people take like some people they get a job right, and that's it. They don't even
Mhm.
try to advance their thinking, ain't nothing. But some people go out here and get leadership books. The 22 immutable laws and this and that, and they try to advance their mindset in their current position just so they can be better, so they can grow. Some people don't give a damn. They think that they put on a
Even though
little
what was that
shirt.
quote? I said. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. My
No,
bad.
no, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I was trying to think of the quote real quick when you said it.
Oh
But
no, I'm
some
pulling it
people,
up while you. Yeah.
oh, okay, okay, yeah. Some people, man, some people, I think that they just because they got a badge or a shirt, and I don't even mean law enforcement. I'm just talking about whatever job you got. They got a badge or a shirt with some printed on it. Like that gives you once you put that on, that gives you some type of power, awesome, ultimate power, or some shit like that. Like, no, it don't. You know, you look foolish. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can get fired
It'd be like
tomorrow.
you the we say the shift manager on Wednesday and shit. With Wednesday night shift manager and
Yeah,
shit.
right, bro. You can get fired
You just gonna do
tomorrow,
all
bro.
working
So
on Wednesday. Yeah.
you know what I mean? And then but that also tells me that you hate your job. Like you got a lot of other stuff going on that you hate about yourself and in your life, and you
Right.
trying to take it out on the customers and clients that come through. Like that's not how you do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how you do that, man. You know, it's ways to
Don't
go about it.
don't read me. You know what? I appreciate the acknowledgement, but don't read me and then act like it's act like it's cool acknowledgement because you said you thought I said I would have been like, well, oh, have a nice flight, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, I might
Mhm.
want the hearty hello, hey, good morning, sir, Mr. Bonus or whatever. You know, your coffee's ready.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
know,
one thing.
you want a
Yeah, but
blanket.
that
You know,
Why is
right.
it so cool for you? Why is it okay for you to code switch and be unprofessional with me just because we black, but everybody else is sir and have it this and that. But you see me, it's cool for you to code like damn. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Why
And
is
Yeah,
it
it's
but
cool
like
for
see,
professionalism to go out the window just
well,
because we the same
well,
color?
well, Mr. McGlover, since you
what you
guys helped me understand what code switching was a while back, I don't examine it that way as you being unprofessional by code switching. I think that is actually adding to your profession
good point. Good point.
if
But
you if
but
if you're able to do it well. If you don't do it well, then yeah, you're a bad code switcher. Like, and I'm with you on that one. You know what I'm saying? You're horrible at it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But to go
that's
to
what I'm
Kate
saying.
to go to
The
Doc's point,
horrible code switcher. It's like, huh? What you about to go do? You flying into Miami? Huh? What you about to do? Go out and take the baby down? You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I can't be going to a funeral. I don't
Like
know.
you
Get
can't.
together,
Yeah,
family.
you gotta
You
match
know,
the energy. You can't just just, just because I make you excited when you see me. You better just check my temperature and match the energy of where I'm at currently. Don't just because I may exude so much energy or my presence does so much. You got to find your balance in how you communicate shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But to go to your point too, Doc, I might want to serve and this and that too. So it also goes to like your age. You know what I'm saying? Like and your maturity level as well. Because if you're a person that's like 10 years and below, I might want you to call me sir. I might not want you to say what's up to me like that because we not in a close age bracket. We're not in the same generation. You know what I'm saying? I've lived. I need a little bit more respect out of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I may want to teach you a couple of things. You know what I'm saying as well because maybe you don't nobody taught you. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Some because sometimes man we listen, bro. Some people don't learn stuff till after they 40. You know what I'm saying? And so I could be one of them in certain areas in life. We don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? So you know that's my take on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, that's good. That's good stuff. You tied it up real good when you said, hey, I don't think it's code switching if you're doing it right, if it's a little bit professional, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
that's what we are talking about in the first place. But however, I think the corny people is the ones that kind of do it the wrong way all the time. And then, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that was smooth with it probably know how to code switch it until McGlover was kind of insinuating. I mean, we're the most copied people in the world, copy type of like,
Right.
look that type of culture, that type of thing. If you want to look at it like that, what they say flattery is imitating or imitating is flattering this or whatever they say. But yeah, no, no, don't because you in one place and I'm flying to another place. You think I'm some way. I'm really not, but you think I'm some way. You gonna address me as a certain way, meaning like not only with the homie stuff or hey bro or whatever, with the whole attitude stuff too. Like don't take out your past transgressions or your decisions on me. Because
Right.
you see me and I remind you of something. That happening
Right.
too. That's happening for sure. That's happening for
Yeah,
sure.
man. Just because I look like your ex, I'm not your ex, sweetheart. You
Yeah,
know what
check
I'm
my
saying?
bag.
You
Check my
you get
bag.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Calm down. It's gonna
Yes.
be a good day. How are you? Maybe nobody asked you that today. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
man, come on, man. I'm trying to be peaceful out here, man. You know? That's just one little level of it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Just one little level of it that I see.
Right. I'm surprised that's your first time dealing with it, or maybe you just brought it up just because, hey, forget it. You know what
It
I'm saying?
could
That's
be a
why.
transition. It could be a transitional thing too. So I'm trying to look and see because I'm coming from a place where they like, "Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Good morning, sir." Like,
Yeah.
how was your rest? All this stuff. So it could be a transitional thing, but at the same
I
time,
like people talking,
hmm
You said you
but
like when people
somebody
talk.
that's just trying to, somebody that's just visual, what might think and just sees me and don't know who I am and what I'm about, might think I like the bro shit. But I like when people call me sir, whether we the same age or not. And you're working, because I'm gonna call you sir when I'm, doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Even if
Right.
you look like you straight out of alley somewhere, you still sir. I'm not gonna call you bro.
hmm
I'm not gonna call you OG. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? None of that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what? Hold on, man. Let me. You know what? And I think, yeah. Pretty soon I'm switching my shit too, Mr. McGlover, because I like how your name sounds, brother. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm finna upgrade my shit too, Mr. McGlover. You know what? You right, brother. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. You treat
You're
people how,
100%
if
right.
you want to be, don't coast, just because I might look a certain way or whatever. Don't take that luxury upon yourself to say, oh, I can do this with this guy. Motherfucker, you don't know me. You don't know who I am, or you know what I'm saying, what I'm about. Don't brother me. I'm not your brother. I can go off on you. I can, I'm not your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Nigga, we not in the lounge somewhere. You working,
Right.
nigga.
mm,
Right. I ain't gonna say I'll be like kind of upset when I go in them stores all the time. I don't mind when I get one, but I hate when I get that devil like brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
back up,
I'm like,
man.
hey man. I'm like, hey, shit. I mean, you only you get one or two, bro. Like shit. Hang on, we ain't that related until because something will happen. I think you will feel some other type of way. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you will be kin after that. So but that's either
Nigga,
here or there.
my motherfucking close homies don't even call me brother, nigga, and all this whole shit, nigga. Fuck you.
Butter,
You know what
butter,
I'm saying?
mm.
Bay Area, butter. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs.
I
Oh man.
not like necessarily y'all be tripping like that, but it's just like, you know, keep it straight
Yeah.
all the way around the board, you know?
But then I'll be thinking like, am I just getting older, bro? And is this is how the young people talking? And this was I part of this at one point in time? Am I have I just outgrew this? And this is just a common
Nah,
theme on how
because
they move around and
it's
interacting. You know what I'm
manners,
saying?
nigga. Because when we was young, old folks used to check us about that. Don't be calling me my first name. Don't just call me my last name. Just put Mr. and Mrs. behind that. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes,
Right.
please. No, please. You know what I'm saying? The kids nowadays, I gotta get on my daughter about that shit. Hey, and sometimes people like, man, just she forgot. Like, no, you instill it in the kids. Because if you know what I'm
Oh
saying,
man. That's the worst
you
for the
let
parents.
society make you feel like, oh, you going too hard on the kid and this and too hard, man. Fuck society. You gonna let society raise your kid? You know what I mean? Like that's why, because the ways has been lost, kind of like with that kind of shit. Like it's not really pushed. When we was young, nigga, you better call your elder or whoever when you working sir or no sir. Like nigga, now it's
Hmm.
it's something else.
And that's the thing too, man. Like you got I don't know. I know everybody don't have their parents around, but I'll be hearing that a lot too. That whole yeah. McGlover, just don't yell at her like that. She okay. She okay. No, let me
Nah,
go hard on her. Let me go. This is my child. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go away and the ice cream go away and the cotton candy and all that, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be sitting here spoiled, pouting. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure this shit out. You know what I mean? So, but Yeah, bro. But how, besides all that though, JD, how was the traveling experience? I mean, we can get into the thing, but how was the flight in general?
Man, overall, it was all right, bro. You know, but then I'll be thinking like, man, am I spoiled, getting spoiled? You know, but it was cool, man. It was a couple little delays, but overall, I was just thank God, like there wasn't no bombs over back there. I was like, man, I
Mm-hmm.
don't even want to go in this air, really, to be honest. But you know, it would end up being
Why you
smooth, man.
popped
It ended
out?
up being,
You left under a cloak, and then was like,
hey,
damn.
and you know what else? It'd be the propaganda, man. I seen something that said something specifically about um something in Nigeria where they're militant groups and they're taking out U.S. citizens. I'm like, what y'all talking about? Like I literally read it. Like I'm looking around. I'm like, what is they talking about? Like they better get out of here. I'm like, man. So you got to be real mindful of a lot of stuff when you reading and travels. But overall, yeah, man, it was pretty smooth, man. It was, so I'm off a 17 hour little get out at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on this goddamn free shuttle because I'm tired of spending the money. So yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Welcome
man. But
back,
it's
man.
it's it's,
Welcome
it's
back.
been pretty
Welcome back
smooth, man.
to the real
So
country.
coming back, returning back to your motherland, which I mean motherland by the USA.
Mhm.
Are you happier coming back to be an American now?
Yeah.
I like how you asked that question. I
Yeah.
think I'm always gonna be happy to be an American, man, because
Are you
um,
happier?
Listen to the
mm,
words mean things. Listen to the depth.
nah, I wouldn't say I'm happier. I'm just happy to be an American. I'm not happier. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy. I'm like, oh man, because we got a strong passport.
JB, are you an angry man?
We're a gang, we're a gangster country. You know what I'm saying? It's American
Mm-hmm.
gangsters. You know what I mean? So and then
For
we
We
just
sure.
are
we
civil
you
people.
know you know what I mean? Like so we get respect wherever we go just because man we got the dollars. You know what I'm saying? Even though
Because we took it.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? We go and bomb shit and do shit. Not like that. Like, sorry for all the people
Exactly.
who are innocent people lost
No,
lives
just
and all that.
just like that.
But, we just gangster, bro. And like we get and you know what I'm saying? Like we got pulled, man. Our dollar means something, man. It's more in other
So
places,
in
man.
Africa, in where you were at, did they respect your gangster? Your American gangster?
Uh
Did they respect it?
nah, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think they just no, I don't really think they be caring, bro, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they
I think they
cared.
just I think they care that you're American. You gonna look like a dollar sign, just like if we walk into a strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like how they be looking at it. You know what I'm saying for the most part. But once you go and run a month, that's the generalization. But once you go and run some cool people, man, they be happy to receive you. You know what I'm saying? Like man, and you know what I'm saying, feed
I ain't,
you and welcome you and all kind of shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, that sound like they still got that village feel where you was at, man. You know what I'm saying? Can I ask you a question about one of your stories?
Yeah,
Um, as you had your go through your itinerary, did you get like I'm not trying to be funny, I'm trying to be serious. It's real
yeah,
deal. I'm
yeah,
asking,
yeah.
did you get adopted by like a family or something?
Did I get adopted by? No, no, no. Well,
Like
no,
not
no,
the
not,
literal
not
sense, but
no.
would you post up at somebody's crib? It was like mom, pops, I don't know, shit. Or was the
Got
was the was the
yeah,
restaurants and the services, or do they all look like homely and stuff?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, I would probably answer this question and say like, no, not in the way in which you're saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the connections was previously made, so it wasn't a necessary.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was already a continuance type situation
Mhm. Like I
that
like
I
I
was
like I
on.
went I go to Bahrain. Shout out to Bahrain. Everybody going through something out there, the station out there, man. Hope y'all all right. But yeah, you go to Bahrain, you can get the suit man or whatever, or your fake watch man, or you get your jewelry man or whatever it is, man. But you get that report with him, you come right back. You know, hey, it's me. I'm back. I'm on like 3 more suits. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah. You know, but yeah. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
like coming out here getting going to In and Out or something, and just coming back every single time to the same one or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
got you though.
because they were there. They remember you. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They be tapped in.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, that boy's
Stone
not here.
Cologne. Stone Cologne.
What's up, gang?
Stone Cologne. I need to talk to you, bro. What the fuck is going on and shit?
Man,
What the fuck is going on?
in the football world,
Man,
huh?
what huh?
In the
Yeah.
football world, that's crazy.
What is going on?
I have no idea, bro. I think
Man, just shortly, for just educational purposes, uh Max Crosby was traded to the Baltimore Ravens for 2 first-round picks. As of about 2 hours ago, you know, Ravens Knicks Crosby deal after physical. So I didn't read into all the details and all that, but I'm wondering if it's a play, man. I'm hoping it's a play in our favor. But you know, shout out Double R though. You know, I don't know what's going on with the Ravens. I don't know why they giving us first round pick just to give us our stuff back. We all know Crosby gonna pass the physical. I don't know what kind of physical he can't pass. He's the ultimate pro.
I heard it was
I don't
like
know what's going on here.
I heard it was some MRI, some pictures of, but you know he was hurt. He was trying
Mm-hmm.
to play. He was trying to play through it and all that. I heard it was something to do with all, the imaging, the MRIs and shit. I guess
Man,
they didn't want to. It's business, bro. I mean, he might be a
could
dog,
be
but
like
they
some
like, man,
structural
how long
damage
you
or
gonna be
something
here?
down the road.
That's what I'm thinking, but who knows? He could have just been like, I don't want to play this physical. I want to stay home with the Raiders. I see them making
Yeah,
moves over there. I might want to stick it out.
that's what I'm saying, man. People do it all the time. Shit, fail a little physical. They don't have
That lowers
to
that
deploy
lowers
me.
his stock though for other
It
teams. They like,
does
man,
now.
if the
This
Ravens the Ravens don't want to do it, then you know what I mean. Why should we? So I don't know. We'll see.
y'all did say, but that's I think that'll be in our favor though. And then we got a little bag to pay him if he need it, you know.
But no offense, double R. But I
Yeah,
mean, y'all wasting that man's talent, bro. Ain't nothing he can do over there for y'all. Y'all not doing nothing with him. If we being honest, I wouldn't
that's
want to
right,
stay there.
Sunshine. I
I wouldn't
mean,
want to stay there.
the manager's a writer, bro. He's everything you know, that stand for. So I mean, he wanna be there, he wanna win there, but you know, he probably can't, we can't promise him nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a slow
Bro, the
cook.
nigga done been there for a long time and y'all ain't getting shit for him. It's like, how
Hey,
long
don't
is
get started.
no, not like I come on, bro. I fuck with the Raiders. Like
Yeah.
y'all the homies on the other side, but like, damn, bro.
Yep.
It's just like it's the same with him and Miles Garrett. Like these some of the best defensive linemen in the league, and they teams is not doing nothing for them, bro. They're gonna be like Barry Sanders. They just gonna be dope as fuck and never accomplish anything else.
Lamar Jackson.
But good luck to y'all.
Good luck to
Good luck
y'all,
to
man.
us too. We'll figure it out. It's
You
early.
know, good luck to y'all too.
It's early.
Amazing.
I ain't tripping. How
We
was the
gotta see
weekend
what.
though, fellas? How was the Friday night? I missed y'all, man. How was it?
Oh,
Mm.
shout out to the set.
It was
Yeah.
cool, bro.
No, yeah. Dago. Shout out to Dago. Yeah, shout out to Dago, man. Shout out to
It
San
was cool,
Diego.
bro.
Gang,
They go
gang.
always
What's up?
show love.
Yeah, man. We got to.
Always.
Yep.
Missed you, man. I was like, man, I had a bottle waiting on you.
I already
Man,
know,
that's
bro. You know
man,
what,
yeah,
bro?
this
It's been rough. It's been
Waddy on
rough,
deck.
bro. I've been roughing it for a little while, man.
Yeah.
Nigga ain't even got a haircut in like 3 weeks. I'm gonna get right this week and shit though. But next time you out here, we linking for sure. We
For
gonna do
sure,
that.
man. That first Friday was out the heezy for she's at.
Where you take them to, dog? Where y'all go after the shebang?
Doc didn't take him nowhere. I followed these guys.
Where they go? Where they go? You said first Friday?
No. We went to the 94 fam. We went to
Oh
94.
man,
That's it.
I should have
I
known.
guess who I see there too. Guess who I see in that motherfucker?
I
Tuck
should have
and shit.
known. Who?
Tuck.
Nah.
Yeah.
I thought Tuck was in Atlanta.
Nah, sure. I don't know. He was trying to tell me the story, but hey, shout out to San Diego. I had a good night all night, man. It was a good night,
Fucking
man.
94. I ain't been to
It's just
90. Hey,
one weird motherfucker, man. Kind of almost threw my whole night off. You know what I'm saying?
Doc,
But I was talking. What's up?
last time I was at the 94, bro, I was with you. Real talk. It was like
Yeah,
for your
yeah.
birthday or
Oh,
something. So
that time,
many
damn.
moons ago. You was in.
That
This
was
is
a
back
minute
when. This
ago.
is back when you was still drinking and shit too. So niggas was in there
Oh,
feeling a little. It was a pretty crazy night, man. It was a good time, bro. But I ain't been in there
everything.
since. I ain't been in the 94 in a minute, man.
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, it was cold. It opened up too. I like that the way they opened it up. Like meaning, I mean, it was always just the inside. You go outside, but you only could go in a certain area. Now they let you go all the way in the back and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? They got DJs outside and shit. But shout out to Boo Capone, man, funny as hell. You know, funny. Shout out Bosco, shout out San Diego, man. It was some dope shit, man. It was some
Raider Nation.
good laughs, good music, man. You know what I'm saying? Just man, this motherfucker Mcglover was mesmerized, man. He was like JD. He was like, man, I tell you what, man. I feel like I'm here. Like he when he first went to Africa, he said, man, I could just, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to be. That's how he was talking. Like Mcglover was talking about San Diego. Like he was like, oh man, this place
I
is.
know exactly.
But
I know exactly what McGlover was
he a
talking
frequent
about.
flyer. He a frequent flyer to Dago. Don't get me wrong. He a frequent flyer. But he was like, hey, this
Dago got a
weekend,
little
he was
special
looking at
part in
the
my
sky.
heart. That's all,
Yeah, it was hitting him. The wind was hitting him in the face, right? He was like, oh, this shit right here. I don't know how y'all handle
Nigga,
this. Dago was so
before
cool.
I left, man, I rode down National City, you know what I mean? I rode through Maine, you know what I mean? I just took a
Oh, man.
nice deep breath of the city, you know what I mean? Took it in one time,
Well, man. Buffalo Hills out there, man. That's what's up. No, it was up, man. Yeah. It would have been straight, but I saw Tuck in that motherfucker, man. He was trying to tell me a story, bro, but I feel like it's gonna be long as fuck. Shout out to him, but every time he start talking about it, it's like dude have something to say. Oh, okay. That's for the hit. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, it was like no, it was like cool. You could just couldn't get through the whole story though, but whatever. It was kind of straight. One thing I would want to ask though, I would want to ask all y'all, man. Just while we was out, man, you know what I'm saying. Somebody asked about some of that stuff later, but while we was out, I seen you seen that Maybach Mcglover ain't even in here. It was a Maybach Benz and shit, cool. Had lights on it and shit. But you couldn't help but see it because it was driving through where everybody was at, you know what I'm saying? Then it wasn't trying to leave, it was trying to just post up or whatever, so cool. But y'all still in that y'all still like to let y'all whip do a little show a little bit in situations like that. These day and ages, shit, or you ready to get up out of there?
I'm up out of there.
I'll be ready to leave when it's time to
I'm up
leave.
out of there. I'm up out of there. Hopefully, I'm not trying to do nothing extra. I'm trying to get up out of there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little too old, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
man,
park in the
like,
whip,
I'm
roll
trying
a
to get to the
blunt.
car, get up out of there, trying to beat the traffic out. I don't even stay till I don't even. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like nothing against people who do. I don't even stay in shit until it closed like that no more.
yeah, close, yeah.
I try to be gone before then.
Mm-hmm.
If it's Dago, I might try to stay just because I ain't out there that much.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah, if I'm
hey,
somewhere
hey,
else,
I
if I'm a
appreciate you
tourist,
for
if I'm a
being
tourist
honest,
somewhere
Nate
else,
D.
if I'm somewhere else, I'm gonna definitely
Appreciate you
chill
for
for a
being
little bit
real.
and see see what the stragglers are doing. You know what I'm saying? But like
McGlover
if I'm
said the key
somewhere else,
was
I'm
world
chilling.
roll up. Let me
Yeah.
Mr. Doc, I can get
people
out
watch
that
for a
off.
second,
I
man.
want
I
to
just want to
close
see
it.
what.
You know what I'm saying? I
And
want to
shout out to
close.
them stragglers that don't want to go home either, man. That really makes a night a night. Shout out to the stragglers. I know everybody be putting y'all down, but without y'all, a night really wouldn't be a night.
It would turn the party up.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
bar. Shout out to the stragglers, though.
Let's party. It's pistols in the party.
Right.
They start tripping in the party. Nah, but it was cool, man. The motherfucking Mcglover was like, one more stone, DJ. I was like, who said that?
Yeah, they closed it down early. I'm like, why they 1 o'clock? I'm like, man, what the fuck?
I think it was like
Hey,
2.
Mcglover was getting shit
Nah,
cracking.
hell nah. It was super early.
It was? Oh,
It was
I
like
thought it
one
was like,
o'clock when they
you know,
stopped.
they probably wanted the music. I know, but real talk, it was like y'all was maneuvering around. I was making sure the perimeter was secure on the flight line, but the man, it was like at least like 8, 9, 10 bitches like talking about squabbling each other, like in different pockets of the club. Like every time I went somewhere, there was another bitch talking about that bitch better stay over there with her because I'm gonna do this, and I'm like, oh, I mind my own business, but I'm like, damn, they talking about y'all over there too. Matter of fact, they talking to security. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I just Doc TV's here live. When the footage to be on the scene. Like a first responder. You know what I mean? But
Women hate women.
they don't they, man? It's like, what is that? A feline thing? Mills, what up? What up? What up? What up? My bad. I closed the chat. What it do, Mills? Yeah, what is with that, man? What's that feline energy? Why can we go to each other and be like, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Over brother each other, brother, but it's that bitch and did it and I love you and that should be fake as hell, man. Y'all don't love each other. Shit, man. Matter of fact, as soon as y'all get into something, y'all gonna be talking shit on each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that go with that
Um,
post. That go with that one post I seen. Paul Pierce and what's my girl? The girl me and JD be like,
Azah, Azah.
Azar, Azar.
I know that's
They
good.
was chopping it up, and Paul was like, "Bro, how come women like that though, low, bro? Like, women are like some of the biggest haters on each other. Like, how come no matter what the girl look like, or no matter what, like if you break up with a chick, if you break up with a chick and you end up with another chick, your ex always got something negative to say about the new girl, bro. Always got
Yeah,
something, no matter how, you know what I mean? She could be, you don't even know her, but she gonna like, oh yeah, that bitch ain't me, that bitch ain't better than me, X, Y. You don't even know. You don't even know. She might not look better than you, but she might be doing checking out everything else off the box and be a way better woman than you are. But of course, as a woman, you gonna throw salt. You're gonna throw shade. Well, I don't know why women
yeah.
like that. I don't feel like we be like that when it come to men. They'd be like, all right, that's fuck, cool. I ain't really stunting it. But women on the other hand, real petty.
Yeah, bro. I just don't understand why it's like you said with the Paul Pierce and Azar. Azar said, man, whenever I had a dude, I never had like dudes jump in my DM like that or whatever. It seemed like dudes are respectful, but as soon as I jump out the relationship, they on me. But women, I know the dude I had, like women was on, not me, pause, Azar. But she was like, I knew women wanted my man or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So they just got like some kind of, I don't even want to say that's competitive.
It's Azar, I
It's
fuck with
messy.
Azar with her sexy ass, but she be trying to be too right all the time. I'm like, no, that ain't me. I'm not like that. Like,
Hmm.
check this out. You know what I mean? You still a woman. You still kind of fall in those typical stereotypes that kind of most women fall into. Don't make it seem like, oh, you just different. Oh no, men were approaching. No, they was approaching you because this niggas approaching all females at all times, bro.
Right.
They all got options. You know what I'm saying? Don't make it seem like you was just no, they didn't do that. No, they did. You might have turned it down or some of them down,
Yeah.
but they was definitely approaching you.
Bro, I know all this shit is like gimmicks and shit, but have y'all heard about this shit they doing in New York where they okay, so I guess the dating pool or the dating thing is so bad. I'm just chilling with y'all, man. Welcome in, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like, if y'all just popping in, drop a comment, comment, whatever you be talking about, we just popping it. But yeah, I just what what was it I was looking at? Oh, they said damn. What was we just referring to? The
Bizarre.
yeah. But oh man, what was I getting at? Man, I lost my point that quick. Damn, man. I was about to ask you something. Well, one question until before I get on with that. So you said like, okay, you had you experienced where seeing the current one called the ex ugly and trifling and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
They always got some negative
You
shit.
probably seen some situations where the the ex got along with the current one too. But have you seen a situation?
Yeah, I seen that thirsty shit too.
But have you ever
That shit's
seen?
thirsty to me. I can't
Oh,
imagine that shit.
thank you, Gil. Appreciate it, man. Oh man, my man Gil. I appreciate it. I'll come back to my other point. Uh, so what I was saying is, have y'all heard? It's the dating pool is supposed to be so contaminated or whatever. In New York, they offering females like a place to go, like a dating thing. Like it's like a place. It's like speed dating or something, but like a club. But to get in or to attend this event is $100 for the females, right? Which is unheard of. Usually the females is free, and they giving the men a chance to go free. So the females got to pay. So they paying to be in there, and then the men could come for free, and they can't even get men to come to find, because these women that's paying $100, they for sure want to be in a relationship. They don't want no. They not looking for no side. This that they looking for a
Yeah, I
dude
ain't
or
heard
stuff.
about that.
Yeah, but you surprised though that they don't have no too much interest like nowadays and shit.
I'm a
Even though you think I think as a male we opportunists. Like even if you didn't want a wife or something, maybe you go there
I
and
think
let
women
nature
I
take
think the
its
women are
course.
starting I think the women are starting to scare us off. I think the expectations are becoming too high. You gotta do too much.
Hmm.
Men are starting to realize it takes a lot to keep a woman. It takes a lot to keep a woman happy. No matter how many women get in here and be like, oh no, it's not that hard. Yeah, no, it is. Because they constantly changing and they constantly want more. You can give her everything she wants today, and then tomorrow it's gonna be something that she lacking, and you gotta do something else. And it's just like at this point, a lot of men are just like, I want peace. I don't want to have to go and do X, Y, and Z. You feel me? I don't want to have to go spend my money and do this and make her happy. I don't want to put her happiness in my hands. It just getting too hard. And niggas out there probably just like, you know what? I ain't fucking around no more. I don't got time. You not doing nothing
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. Like that's a good question you said about peace. Shout out peace. Um, hey, if you have to go to be peaceful with your mate, like to guard your peace with your mate. Um, if you have to go like silent, like not talk for a little bit, like maybe 2 weeks. Let's say 2 weeks.
Damn.
That's to protect your peace.
Ain't no woman letting you go silent for 2 weeks, bro.
I'm saying though, you gotta go hard on this. This is a silent protest.
It's not
Silent
gonna be.
protest.
It's not gonna go. That's what I mean, though. It's not gonna go
Hmm.
well. It's not gonna go well
Okay.
for you. She's gonna try to interrupt that. She's gonna want to know what's going. It's gonna be something.
What if she don't though? And then when you come around, everything is just voila, like a little better, you know?
And
That
she
that
ain't
sounds
got
amazing.
fucked, nigga. I mean, she done got fucked.
I mean, she
Oh,
either getting hit by something else. You feel
strut.
me?
Amen.
Or she really done checked out already.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or
Don't leave me
both.
alone. I want my you don't leave me alone for 2 weeks. You crazy? If you leave me alone for 2 weeks, then shit,
Damn,
it's a
2 weeks?
wrap. It's a wrap. I mean, I know what it is at that point.
Damn, 2 weeks though. Okay, so what's a reasonable time for silent protest?
A couple days. I might need a few days to clear my head, or it depends on it. I mean, I take that
She
back,
probably
bro. I
don't care no
take that
more.
back. I take that back. It
Mm.
depends on the what it all stems from. What we fighting about? Why did I have to go on a silent protest? Did I initiate the silent protest or did she initiate the silent protest? Are we both not talking to each other or I'm just not
It's
talking
been
to
2
her?
weeks. We don't even remember. Ain't
Oh
that some
shit, that's
shit?
crazy. That's crazy.
No, but let's just say it was something stupid though. Let's just say it was a disagreement over something that was on TV that's turned into an argument. You know,
A
that
point of
shit happened.
view.
Then that's petty. That's petty shit. I'm getting over that. We can talk. We gonna have to fuck that
Hey,
out. You feel me? We can
Stone,
make
and
up shit.
young ladies and young men. Petty stuff happens during marriages.
I'm sure it do.
Married
See,
people get
so
very
can I
petty.
ask you something? Because I be seeing a lot of these things on Instagram where like the couple, I know they be like skits and shit, and the couples be acting like they get into a little fight or something, and now they ain't
Yo,
talking or
shit.
they beefing with each other, and the dude be like, "All right, shut up. You want me to eat your pussy or not?" And then like the problem is
Mm-hmm.
over with. Do that really work like that? And or for fellas, if it's like she tripping, and then all of a sudden she like, you still mad or you want me to suck your dick? Like, does that really work?
Big Mac.
Can anybody attest to it? Oh, D-Mac supposed to be in here. I sent him I sent him a
I want to
thing.
make my take, and I'm gonna let everybody go because I don't want to do deep
I
dive on this,
personally don't feel like that should be. I personally don't feel like
I want
I
to.
don't know. I think it could work definitely because I'll be like, yeah, I'm down. But do I think it happens like that? I don't. I think it don't happen like that.
Okay.
I think
Well,
it's self
Stone,
development.
would you forgive somebody completely for something petty or something not petty over some fellatio if they just offer it to you? You know what I'm saying? A female, I mean,
If I'm
a broad.
mad,
Would
it
you just
depends. Like you
completely
gotta give
forget
me
about the shit?
you gotta give me a realistic scenario. But
Okay.
7 times out of 10, yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, all right, I'm cool.
Okay. You said wait, whoa, oh man. You know, I got the headphones. I'll be thinking I'm not loud, but what you say, bro? 7 out of 10 times.
7 times out of 10, probably I'm gonna be like,
Seven
I'm
times out of
cool
10.
after
Shout out
that, man.
70%. Shout
But
out.
it depends. Give me a scenario, dog. You gotta give me like, are we beefing over a TV show,
Okay.
or
Okay.
this is a
Okay.
real fight?
Okay.
If it's a real fight,
Stone 5. Stone number 5 is found his mate. Been with his mate for 12 years. They've been married for 17. They've been married for 10 of them. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
Hey, everything is pretty much standard, normal. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not in the grave or nothing like that. Y'all go on vacations every once in a while, hit the cruise, all that type of shit. You know, you do your thug thistle. You know what I mean? Everything's going well. You got kids, couple kids, you know what I'm saying? Boy and girl running around. Everything's good, man. Your job's good, her job's good, everything's cool, man. Now, let's just I'm gonna give Stone 5. I'm gonna give Stone 5 a kind of a guy that just doesn't he doesn't go towards the anger because he's guarding his peace. He doesn't go towards the confrontation, the arguments and all that stuff. So he chooses to kind of like either dismiss the stuff or not look at it or whatever it is. So something happened and she's watching TV and she said something and you just corrected her and was like, no, that's not it. And she was like, man, I'm over here watching TV and then you don't even watch it with me. And I'm sitting here, you making comments on my TV show. I was like, I'm just trying to correct you on something. And y'all just started as shit. And then she grabbed
So it's
on to
a
something
little
she may have
bicker.
been holding on. No. She might have. No, I'm adding something to it. She's holding on to something else too. But she said, you're always trying to correct somebody and stuff. And you don't know where it came from. And you like, man, you need to just be over there and just be quiet or whatever,
It's
whatever.
snowballing into something else.
There you go. There you go. Thank you,
Yeah.
Mcglover.
And she bringing
Snowballing
up
to something
old
else.
shit.
And then you like, whoa, how the fuck did we get here? I know we was just arguing a little bit, but nah, I don't even know how we got here. But nah, I'm not doing this. I'm guarding my peace and shit. I'm not answering nothing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Max Steph. Yeah, silent protest or rebound for silent treatment.
Um,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it sounds like she holding on to something. It sounds like she a little upset, like McGlover. So she's snowballing this into something else. So something's bothering her. Obviously, it might be a
Mm-hmm.
problem that we haven't really worked out. Maybe we thought we worked it out, but it's obviously still bothering her. She using this time to bring it up. You feel me? And things escalate. We get into a fight. Obviously, I'm not the one that's mad though. It seems like she's the one that's mad. I'm chilling. You know, I was just trying to correct you. You obviously didn't know what the
In
fuck you
your
was talking
mind,
about.
you're chilling. In your mind, you're chilling. In reality, the world is going to come into an end, fam. You are at peace. Your mind, you chilling, but your world is coming to an end around you. You know what I'm saying? While
So
you at
I'm
this
at peace
protest.
already. I'm at peace already, and you saying that later on at some point she gonna offer me some head too?
We didn't get there yet, though. I want to
Oh,
know.
I'm about to say hell yeah. I'm gonna
I,
say
let's no. I want to know about what's the time frame you think you can get away with that silent protest. You said, give me a scenario. What's your time?
oh no,
What's your?
I can. So now we not talking. You saying we not talking? She
Yeah,
gonna say
you
something
just
what?
said you just said like Mcglover said it snowballed. You like I don't know where's this coming from, bro. But we just talking about TV show. What's she talking about? I'm not even gonna get into this. So you'll know that's kind of your MO, but this time you're not even like investigating. You just kind of then strike off. You just kept doing what you're doing, but you just went silent. You know what I'm saying?
I'm over it. I'm about to keep going. You obviously on some bullshit right now. This was not even about that.
I mean that's a fact.
We don't gotta talk.
No, we do. You said because it's 2 weeks, and then Diana said, she don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
yeah, it's
somebody
2 weeks.
a
It's
Glover
for
said
me.
she
It's
getting
two.
struck.
I'm saying
She
okay.
might be getting
I don't.
struck and tired.
It might not even be 2 weeks, bro. It could be. It don't even got to be 2 weeks. It could be a week. I don't know exactly, but like, if you don't want to talk, if we not talking, then we not talking. If I didn't do nothing wrong, if I really feel like I have done nothing wrong, wholeheartedly, like I'm not the reason that we're not talking right now. I'm not the reason that we funking right now.
Hmm.
Then fuck it. We ain't gonna talk no more. Yeah. And then
See,
if it's
that's
a
what.
wrap, it's a wrap.
All right, talk to me, homies. That's what I'm at a battle with. That's what I'm at a battle with.
'Cause I
Is it
don't.
bad that?
Listen, bro.
No,
Listen,
no,
bro.
no, 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 no. This is for me. I'm being selfish right now. Listen, I'm asking y'all a question, my bro. So if I feel somewhat like Stone just said fuck it, I'm at peace. I fuck it. I don't need to do if I feel like that on the inside, am I terrible? Am I a bad person? Me personally,
Yes, you are a
I'm
bad
asking for the
person.
homies. Oh shit! Oh shit! Let me know. We a safe
Yes.
place.
Yes, because it's different for you. We live by different things, bro. Because you a married man, so you no longer by
Talk to
yourself.
him.
Y'all share your happiness is shared. You feel me? Now
Okay.
we talking about me. I'm no. I'm just like, okay, we not talking. Why we not talking? Because you tripping and I ain't do nothing wrong, or I feel like I ain't do nothing wrong, or you can't really explain to me what it is that I done wrong. Now, if you harboring or holding on to something that is old and you want to try to bring it up now, then that sounds like a you thing. That's not something I can really fix on my own. So I'm not gonna try to,
Okay.
bro. So if you don't want to
So
talk, that's cool. How long don't you want to talk? You might
no,
wait too
no,
long.
you don't know because we're not talking.
And that's fine. But I'm not a nigga that you could just not talk to for that long. And if you do, then things are just not
So
gonna be
what's
the
your
same when you
standard?
do decide to
What's
talk.
your standard? What's your
I don't
standard?
have a
What's,
standard. I don't have a standard.
or or
But
or or give me or for the sake of Stone Fire, give me a reasonable time. Let she go
it
start
ain't
telling
one.
you
That's
that.
why it's all situational. I
Okay.
can't just be like, oh, it's a 5 day or it's a 3 day. It all depends on the matter at hand. But if you don't want to talk to me for it could be a 3 day. So you're not talking to me for 3 days because of what? Oh, but that was it's like, man, fuck you. You ain't all right.
Okay. 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 So
I'm obviously not something that you value. I'm not an asset in your life that you feel like you need to keep around if you decide that you just could live without me for that long. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
okay. So I want to mix the two with real life and hypothetical. But so let's just say hypothetical. But so Glover, you think the same too? Like like me being as an example of a married person and a single person ain't the same in this kind of situation.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
So
think
with that,
it's not the same
Because married people
because
y'all live by
you
different shit.
y'all vow and you know what I mean.
oh, you cutting out on mine.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't hear him.
you already
I
Yeah,
can't
I
hear you,
can hear them.
McGlover.
Yeah, you sound like a robot, man.
hello.
Pop out and
Oh
pop
yeah,
back
there you
in.
go.
You can hear
Yeah.
me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I just think like, you know, you're not even supposed to be hanging with each other if y'all married for real. Like too much.
Mm-hmm. Wait, whoa, whoa,
Just if
whoa.
I
That's a
was
good
married, I
point.
wouldn't be hanging with my. If I was, if I don't know.
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe it's weird, but if I was married, I would not be hanging with my wife like in my free time because like why I'm married. This is you can go your way. We own shit. We got houses and well, I don't need to see you every.
That is a
I don't know.
good point,
I'm
man.
just
I'm glad
weird.
you
I don't
brought
know.
that up, man. No, 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 no. Thank you for bringing that up because
I don't need to go
that,
to the mall
I'm
with
gonna
you
get back.
and
I'm gonna
this and
get back.
that and all this. I don't need to do that.
I'm gonna get back to the sharing and all that stuff and the single and married. But
I
man,
think that's
that
how
right
we.
there, single and married, in that aspect, am I supposed to for me being married, whether I'm a man or a woman, is my fun supposed to solely come from my partner? Am I supposed to?
No.
That's everything I do. Grocery store, park. I don't know. Yeah, everything I be a partner. You know what I'm saying? You can't do stuff like I saw something.
Going to bed when she got right there, that right
You
there
start
to
breaking up again.
go to bed.
All right. Yeah, probably pop out, pop back in, like Stone said, it might work.
Oh, pop out and pop back in.
Oh no, you good now for some reason? Yeah, you good now.
Nah, I said that go to bed when I go to bed shit. That kind of shit that irks the fuck out of me. You
Mm.
can go to sleep. I'll be in there later. That kind of shit.
Shout out to the members. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, what about you, Stone? Like, is it have to be exclusively? Is it a good? You have to have a good mix. Like, you have to do everything with your partner.
Um,
Can you
no.
go out? Can you go? Can you hit? Can you go out to? Oh, I'm just going out this Friday or whatever, Thursday or whatever it is.
I
You know
say
what
you
I'm saying?
feminine. That was weird. No. I honestly feel like there should be. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, bro. No, I don't know though, bro. I'm not married. I don't know how that should go. Like, do you? I think that kind of ties in. 'Cause I think what you said the topic was tonight. Like, having fun. Once you marry, does that hinder how you have fun and who you can have fun with? What up, Suzette? Um,
Shout
does
out
that hinder?
Suzette. She came through to that thing.
You
Um,
go.
it shows. It should hope y'all are having. It shows. It shows. It makes you think about like, hey, dude, once I get married, am I not allowed to have fun with the homies no more? Can I not go out, or do I have to do everything with my significant other? You know what I
Wow.
mean? And it's like I don't think that that's required, but I do think
What's
that
good,
it's
D Mac?
more on the. I think
What's
women are
good?
more like that. I think
Yeah.
women harbor on wanting to be
Yeah,
to do
that's
more
that's
things
what
with
I
their
think.
significant other than men do. We don't mind. I don't mind going to go kick it with y'all today and going. I
We
could
don't
go kick it
mind.
with you.
We don't
I could go
mind.
kick it with you. Hey, I'm about to go meet Doc and D Mac at the bar and Mcglover and Drake. We about to just go chill and I'm cool. But with your woman gonna be feeling some kind of way, like, oh, what you going to the bar with them for? Da, 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 da. Like I'm here all day. I'm gonna be here with the kid. And it's just like, bro, I was just trying to go kick it with the homies. Like I didn't know I was doing anything bad. Like you didn't want to
My
do
thing
nothing to
is,
me.
I don't want a
You just
woman
wanted to
ever be
sit with
like, "Oh, you're married now. You don't need to do that. You're married." Like, oh, hold on. Oh, but like that, you done lost me all the way.
Sometimes they think
Yeah.
marriage replace your friendship.
Yeah, you think you married
Mhm.
now? You're not supposed to be doing that. I'm like, that's gonna turn me off. Like, hey, I've been doing this shit. I married you.
but then
You
they'll
know
ask
what's
you in the
up.
same breath, and then a female will ask you in the same breath, how come you're afraid? Like, why are men afraid of marriage? It's like, bro, like, look around. Look around. I done lost some homies to marriage. I don't see them niggas no more, bro. They can't come outside like that.
That nigga's
Yeah,
R.I.P.
homies.
And I'm
Ah,
just keeping it. I'm
that's
just keeping
funny.
it a buck. It's like, what you mean? What am I scared of? I just don't. I'm happy right now. I kind of feel like, yeah, if I do
There's a
get married,
bar.
I'm not allowed to. Yeah, you are not. Yeah, like Mcglover said,
But
he don't
then,
want to hear that,
but
but
then,
that's
but
the
then again,
reality of it. That's what happens.
they gonna say, is that your real homie if he's leaving you for your happiness?
But yeah, that's my homie.
Mm-hmm.
He was my homie before I got married.
But you was my
But
homie
see,
before I even knew
but
you.
so
Like, what the fuck you talking
before
about?
I know you, yeah.
So how can you lose a homie then just because you got married?
Because I don't kick it with him no more. Now I don't come outside.
I
The
think,
homie want to go.
yeah,
We
I
can't.
think it's a
Here's the thing.
gradual. I
The
think it's a
question. The
slow grind.
question. The question is, how come you can't do the
It's a
same thing
slow
you was doing
grind.
with the homie that you was doing when you get married? How come when you get married you can't kick it with your homie like that no more?
It's never a
You
can't.
can't
No
even
one said
talk,
you
not
can't.
even go out. You can't even talk the same. You
You can't
cannot
even
fuck
have the
going
same
out. You can't even
conversation.
talk the same in front of your broad, in front of
You
your,
can't.
if you talking to your nigga like, goddamn nigga.
Facts.
You can't, man, because everything's being so judgmental. Like, damn, is that how you think? But then if I'm joking with my homies, this how I joke with my homies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. It's like we can get on here and have some banter and talking about shit. This is not necessarily exactly how I'm gonna go talk to my bitch though. You know what I'm saying? It's not exactly how I feel about every topic. It's like I could get on here
But
and talk to y'all about some
I do
shit.
give McGlover when we was just talking about it before you got on Stone with JD when he come back on, but he he was talking about we got in the code switching again. So is it something like when you talking to we're gonna talk to our woman a different type of way that we talk to the homie, but when we around the homie we talk a certain type of way, but when we were talking around the homie with the wife or with the girl or whatever, we switch our switch codes or whatever, switch our accent or whatever it is, like damn, and then your homie just sitting there like seeing you slowly dissolve away and shit, like I'm losing my friend. It's crazy, bro. But I think it's a slow
Cause your
grind, man.
nigga gonna be
I
like,
think
man, you sitting there with that broad, ain't you? You be like, yeah, I'm gonna call you right back. Like, nigga, okay.
Yeah,
Like, nigga,
yeah.
like, here this nigga go.
they be
Talk to
like,
you.
they
I'll
be like,
talk to you
it's
tomorrow,
eight.
bro. Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow, bro. You were?
Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow, man.
Be like, D-Man,
Who?
it's 8:15. It's 8:15. like saying shit like to make it seem like, all right, man, I don't know what you on, man. I'll call you back, bro.
Or is it? Or
I
is it
think
that they get?
regardless of being signal. Oh,
Or
go
is
ahead,
it
bro.
that they get? Is it that they get mad that you have a better communication with your homies than them, and they feel like I'm your spouse?
And it's been there though. It's been there. That communication, that link, that's been there. And I don't know where we talked about messiness with them. We talked about amongst female versus female. Is it on both ends? Like, are you like you're attacking the other female and you're attacking the homie too? You know what I'm saying? Like where does it stop? You know what I'm saying? Where does it stop? That's all I want to know.
You
Shit,
know what? It
but
don't
no,
stop, bro.
I completely feel McGlover, bro. I completely feel McGlover on the whole. Yeah, we was one day we was engaged. The next day we was married. All of a sudden, you like, no, you can't do that no more. We married now. What?
And you know what it is? Because it
The,
goes back to
the
that other thing,
vows?
bro. It goes back to what we was talking about last time. It'll go back to happy wife, happy life. So
Mm-hmm.
it might not even be a thing that like, oh, you can't do it. It's just a matter that, hey, if I do it, it's gonna cause some friction over here in my shit, bro. And I'd rather just have peace. So I can't go with y'all to the bar. It's not because I can't, it's just because I know if I
It's
go,
because you
she might
scared of the
have an
smoke.
attitude. She
You
might have an
scared of the
attitude
smoke,
later. Exactly. She might have an attitude later on.
nigga.
I don't feel
You
like dealing with that. It's
Oh,
gonna turn into something else. I'd rather
you
just not go,
value
bro.
you
Y'all
value
have
your
fun.
peace so much. You gave up
Uh-huh.
your manhood because you don't want to smoke
Exactly.
no more.
Exactly. Exactly. Well put, bro. That's exactly what happens though.
Niggas put their peace over their manhood, which it should be manhood over peace.
mm,
It's a
man,
hundred.
hold
You a
over
hundred
peace. I
percent right.
like that.
That's the right way to put it, bro. Like, yeah, I just don't feel
Ooh,
like
I
dealing
like
with
that.
this, bro. Like, I would love to go to the bar with y'all, Doc and McGlover. I want to pull up on y'all, man, and try to have a few drinks with y'all. But Shorty, she right here. She watching Netflix. We just watching this Netflix movie, man. It's a boring ass
Bring
movie
her,
too. I don't
bring
even feel
her,
like watching this
bring her.
motherfucking movie. I don't feel like watching this movie, but she
Hey,
don't want to
bring
go
her
out,
Stone
bro.
Five.
She don't want to go out, bro. She don't want to go out. She don't. As a matter of fact, she don't really like y'all like that. She really don't even like y'all like that. She thinks y'all like bad
Oh,
influences, so she don't want to be around y'all, bro.
and
So I'm just gonna chill here, bro, with her and watch this movie that I don't want to watch
oh, the truth
because
came
it's
out. I don't know if the
safer.
truth would have came out. I'd have
It's
been like,
safe.
man, we got off the phone, and Mcglover and D-Mac be trashing you. You know what I'm saying? I'd
Don't
be
that
like,
don't that
like,
don't that just sound full of estrogen? Don't that just sound full of estrogen? That whole little scenario you just said, Stone, that sound full of estrogen. Nigga want to go to the bar, nigga fuck around, pop it with his niggas, have a whatever, do what he do, come home, nigga got testosterone, nigga hits your bra, sit down, then you sit down and watch the movie, watch half of it, you know, put that thing on and fall asleep. Nigga, that's a good night. Okay, we married. I ain't do nothing out of pocket, but just sitting here playing footsies with you day in, day out, like, come on, but like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it is
And
crazy.
let me ask y'all this:
It's
do
unfortunate.
y'all are y'all ever like you see how McGlover just said, boom boom, put the thing on you, that's a good night. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all ever just had a good night? But does it? Y'all feel does it? And being in a relationship, does it need to be advertised? Like, oh my god, like that was a great night, man. It was, man. You
nope.
did everything perfect and this and that.
I'm
You know what
advertising
I'm
it.
saying?
I know. I'm because what I've learned, bro,
Yeah,
you
talk to
gotta
him.
keep track, bro. You gotta keep track of shit. You gotta keep track. Not, and that's not for her. It's for you because just for like instance like that, like you said, y'all at the bar chilling. You like, hey, well, bring her with you. I bet you want to go to the bar with the homies. No, I want to go out with them. I'm documenting this.
I don't want to
So
be the
that
only
so
woman. I don't want to be the
yeah,
only
you don't
woman.
want to be the only girl or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, I don't even want her to be the only girl. So it's cool. I get it. But whatever the case may be, I'm documenting this
Mhm.
so that later on, when you say that, oh, you always go out with your friends, you don't want to do nothing with me, I'm gonna be like, well, look, you know what's crazy? Because on March 10th at 8 o'clock, I asked you to go to the bar with me, and you
Hell
said you didn't
nah.
want to go. You remember
But
that,
how?
right?
Hey,
You
but
didn't want to go. I
He
how
said
tried
would
he
to
your
tell
relationship
you.
work
document.
if
Now,
y'all was
when you
both
said
single?
Hell
documenting, I'm
nah.
thinking. Oh,
You
go ahead,
feel
D
me?
Mac.
Hey,
My
but
bad.
And then
how
a
would
week
your
before that, I was trying to see if you wanted to go get some hot wings from the new hot wing spot around the corner because they had a DJ. You said you didn't want to do that either because you had a headache and you didn't want to be around loud music. So then that's 2 times that I tried to do something with you and you wasn't feeling it. So now I'm gonna go do some shit by myself or with the homies, but you want to make it a
Well,
big
when
deal.
are we
And
gonna
then now you
when are
want to
we
tell
gonna
me
do
that we
something
don't do
just
shit
me and
together. You
you?
crazy.
You're always involving somebody else.
No,
You're
I
always
just
involving somebody
showed
else.
you
When it's
two
just me and you,
times where I was trying to do it. It don't matter. We doing it
I
together.
don't want to do that shit.
Man, see?
I don't want to do that shit you advertised or whatever you told
Yeah.
me about. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a
I'm just
problem, gang.
saying it's never enough. Never enough.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I
That's
like
why.
that,
That's
but
another
look,
reason why
look.
niggas don't want to get married is because it's like it's never enough. I'm signing up for never being enough, for it's never gonna be enough for as long as we married.
Hey, I'm telling y'all right now, young man out there, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, go out there and get your education and get married, man. Get married. Hey, start a business. The first business you start is your marriage, man. Don't start it as a business. Do not marry for love. Marry for business. You know what I'm saying? And start it like that, and then develop into that love. And I don't know about the advertise. Like you said, like Mills say, it's all a balance. You know what I'm saying? It's all a
I mean,
balance.
if you talking
But
like that, I'll take that as you just saying go marry a foreigner then, nigga. Go marry a foreigner, nigga. If it's about business first, because they gonna pay you.
hey,
Yeah, I
hey, how they
sure
gonna
is.
afford? Oh, to get over here, they gonna pay to get over here.
I mean, because
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
you said get married for business first and
Hey,
then develop a love. Then it's like shit. I might as
well,
well get marry a foreigner that's gonna put the
I'm
money.
being, I ain't being like my guy Stone. He was literal. I thought he was talking
Whoa,
about.
whoa, whoa,
He
whoa,
said I'm
whoa,
a
whoa. Don't
document
say.
it. Well, you said no. You
Yeah,
said document. I thought you meant document in your head. You said I'm a document it when this day at 8:15 or whatever. So um, with that being said, what I'm saying is look at it as a business. Look at it as your first business opportunity. I'm not talking literal. Like, um, I have somebody used to sorry what he used to say. I'm married for love. That's why. I mean, I'm married for money. That's why my marriage lasted 20-some years or something like that. And and he's a joke, but it's always seriousness in a joke. You know what I'm saying? Because uh uh I think you could eventually like work into that situation where you getting to know the person. That's gonna have to happen along the way. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that person should take, the entire time, like that person's entire time, especially right off the bat, bro. Like y'all just got married, y'all newlyweds and stuff like that. Y'all gonna want to be around each other. Y'all gonna want to be in each other's face and stuff. But when stuff changes so abruptly, that's that's gonna turn you off quick. You know what I'm saying? But okay, Stone, married and single. You said was talking about back in you were saying um the married person can't feel like that because it's not the same as the single person. Um, why the single person and the married person can't have the same mentality? Why they both? Because
You tell
like
me.
Mcglover said, one sound
You
like
know why.
estrogen and one sound. No. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying they can't have the same mentality. Why they
You can't. You
should.
know
They should.
damn well you can't, Doc. You can't
What's say
have the same. Nah,
manhood
you can't have the
over
same. You can't have the
manhood over
same.
what? Peace.
You can't have that mentality as a married man, Doc. You know that. And
Why
don't even
not?
get yourself in no trouble like that, bro. I wouldn't even want you to get in
What?
trouble like that.
I'm not
Shout out to
saying
Chris.
me. I'm
Shout out to
I'm
Crystal.
saying
You said
I'm saying
you
why
said that
can't
they
that?
can't. Listen. I'm doing you a favor right now, bro. We gonna move on because I don't
Okay.
even want you to get in that kind. You know what I'm saying? You might. Hey, look.
All
All
right,
I'm gonna
man.
say is this, bro.
All right.
Once you married, and shout out to the married people, bro. Like you said, it's a business and it's hard work, bro. And I feel like a lot of people don't want to get married because they don't want to put that work in. Um,
Mhm.
some people do. Some people willing to put that work in and go overtime with it. Some people not. It's hard to do. So
Are
yes,
you
Do what?
against marriage, Stone? Are you
am I
against
against marriage?
marriage?
Not at all. Not at all. I hope to be able to. I hope to be able to get
Are you
married one day.
against change mentality?
I am. Yes, I am against. But what I am. Okay, let me be honest. I am not against marriage, but I'm also not for
Okay.
marriage. It's not like, oh, I have to get married one day. It's not like, oh, in order for me to be accomplished in life, I have to get married. No. Would I be open to being married? 100% I would. 100%. But I'm also not gonna, if I'm getting married, you gotta take me how I am. I'm not here to
Oh,
I don't want you to I don't
okay.
want you to I don't
Oh,
want you to
so
think
you
that
don't have to change
I
your
don't
What
want you
mentality.
would
to
what would the woman have to be like for you to make that decision of when you want to get married? Like what would she have to be doing?
she just gotta love me unconditionally.
You never seen.
Which is probably why I feel like I'm never gonna get married because I don't feel like that's really possible for us as men. I don't feel like there's ever gonna be a woman that's gonna
Wait.
love
I
me.
missed what was your answer to D-Mac? I missed that. My bad.
Let me cook. I said my
What
answer
what
Okay.
what would
for me.
what would it take for a woman
I'm
for you
just
to get married?
I'm just speaking on me. It would
Mhm.
take for her, and you gotta listen to what I'm saying to like really understand what I'm saying. It would take for her to love me unconditionally in order for me to want to get married to a type of woman. And I don't feel like that is really possible, not just for women, but just in general. I don't feel like that's possible for a woman to love men unconditionally because we don't get loved unconditionally. So I kind of feel like I don't know. I'm not against marriage, but I do feel like it's kind of like out of reach for me because I don't feel like that's really possible. It doesn't really pan out that way for us.
Okay, repeat one more time that's not that the thing that's not gonna pan out for that you don't see pan out for yourself.
I feel like for me, in order for me to get married, the woman that I'm getting married to would have to
Uh-huh.
wholeheartedly love me
Love you
unconditionally.
unconditional.
The unconditionally part. Emphasis on that.
Like
What
an
are are some
animal.
ways?
Ways?
Ways she can prove she loves you unconditionally? What are
Yeah.
some
For
ways?
her
To
to
be
be
marriage material. And it's not, no, I'm not saying that she's not marriage material because every woman can be marriage material. We just talking about me. I'm just saying what
Yeah,
I
you,
if she get
you.
Yeah,
she
What
can
so
be
we
what does she
asking
have
you.
to?
listen, so this just so we clear because I'm not trying to
This
contradict
guy.
myself or anything. Because I see
Yeah.
what y'all trying to do.
We
I'm not
clear.
trying to
We clear.
contradict
It's the same
myself.
place.
Listen, let me cook. She can be 100% marriage material and not love me unconditionally. I'm just telling you what I need.
What does she
She can
have to
still be that.
do to show you she loves you unconditionally?
Everything.
Okay.
The fuck?
Shots out.
Everything.
What
Ooh, shots
Everything.
out.
what is
Everything.
name one thing and everything. Name one thing and everything.
She has to be willing to protect my peace. She has to be willing to
Isn't that your
protect my
job?
peace. She has to. It's not my job no more. If I'm getting married to her, that's no longer gonna be my job no more.
Okay.
Am I wrong? No. Am I
So it's
wrong?
not.
Is
That's a
that
lot
just
of.
my
That's a
job?
lot. That's a lot, Stone.
Is that just my job? That's
Yeah, it's
not
your
her
job
job
to
Yeah,
no
I
protect
more.
mean
your
it's your
peace. I
piece.
think so.
So that's not her job no more. That's
Yeah,
not
it's
her job though,
yours.
Mcglover. If we getting married,
So
Well,
basically,
it's
this a
her
lot.
job.
This a
It's her job to acknowledge your peace and not
and
just only
protect
think of
that shit.
herself
You
for
gotta
sure, but it's for sure your job to protect it.
mine and her, because it's no longer just me anymore. To be happy
Okay.
without her, I already, I'm at peace already. But now you want to come and you want to join forces with me? Okay. Part of this force joining, part of you being, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna require for you to, you
Force
know what I'm saying?
joining.
That's what I would want. What is unconditional
Okay.
love
So
to you?
You gave me one.
I mean, that's just me. That's just something I would require, bro. And I just feel like men don't get loved
so
unconditionally.
so
We
so
already
my
had this
definition to
conversation.
Come
unconditional
on.
love is to me. I'm not saying I'm just saying to me, and just you could critique it or edit it or whatever. Um, is the woman would have to whatever like you said, they say love your dirty draws. Like so, whatever is happening, whatever is going down, whatever you say is your kind of way or no way in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like because if you mess up, she gotta still love you. She gotta still be
Exactly.
there for you because she's loving you unconditionally.
Without judgment.
That's what
Without
I'm getting at.
judgment.
Without judgment. Okay.
Without judgment. You
you
still have
know
to
you
Okay.
offer
know
me
who
your
got
love. You still have to offer me your
real
love, your
love.
affection. You have to offer me your love, your affection. You have to be there and support me with knowing that I come with flaws and that I'm not perfect and that you're not gonna judge me for those, but you're still gonna love me the same way you did if I didn't have those flaws. That's what unconditional love means to me. Who asked that? George Foreign.
Homeless people have real love. They really
That's
like love
Tati.
each
Ain't
other.
that Tati?
I
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
what I feel like.
Yeah.
And we don't, and that's what we talked about this before though, Doc. All of us, we don't get men don't get loved unconditionally. It's mothers, children, and
And
pets.
pets.
Men
I
Yeah.
don't
mean,
get
do
loved
you really want
unconditionally.
to be
That's the way
loved
I feel like.
unconditionally?
I
Do
do.
it matter?
I do if you want me to get married.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it
that's a
right
good question.
now,
Think about it,
but if
Stone.
I'm
Does it
getting
really matter?
if I'm getting married, yes. But if I'm just I'm cool. I'm not tripping. But if you want to take that next step with me, I'm just telling you what it would require for me.
This is not
I'm
a
not
knock on
pressed
your
on
take.
it though. Like it's not
But
like
have you have you have you
I'm
ever
not
felt
living my
that
life.
love
I'm
though?
not unconditional.
Yeah.
No, no,
Oh, really?
no,
You never
no.
felt that? Oh, okay.
So you
Oh, that's
don't know. So
interesting.
Never.
you don't know the feeling that you're looking for.
Yeah, I do
How if you never experienced it?
because I've experienced everything but that.
So
Hmm.
but what
So
if they do love you
I know what
unconditionally,
I
but they
know
don't
what
know
it
how to
I
they,
know
but
what
they
it
don't know how to
I
show
know
it.
I know what it doesn't feel like.
That's just like a female saying she deserved better, but she never had better.
Because she know what
It doesn't feel like.
she know what she got right now ain't it.
But how the fuck she
So
know
so
what's
do you
it?
know?
If she if,
Yeah, do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's not like because of trial and error, like experience? You've been kind of let down a couple times where you know what it's not like, but you know what you do want in a sense. I feel like it's hard to describe because I feel like what you do want is what everybody wants, but some people are like, that's tough. We know that's
Bro,
tough.
y'all,
You know what
y'all
I'm
make
saying?
me. I don't even like getting on here sounding like crazy and vulnerable all in my feelings, bro. But like I said, at the end of the day, I want to be accepted. I want you to love me. I want you to love me even though I come with baggage. I want you to love me even though that I fuck up from time to time. Not saying that, and I'm not. I know everybody whenever we say fuck up, they automatically go to cheating. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm not
Mhm.
saying that. Oh, I'm just gonna cheat
Yeah,
on you.
like
I'm just
you can
saying that
snort a bag
I
of
come with
powder like
flaws. I fuck up.
Dwight Howard.
All right. Now, are you gonna love me the same today as you did yesterday? Even though today I fuck, you know what I'm saying? I want to be accepted. I want to be able to come to you and tell you my deepest, darkest secrets, and you not use them against me. Okay, I want you
That's a
to.
lot. That's a lot.
I want to be able to
But that's
confide. Exactly.
crazy,
That shit
Stone. You
is
know when you tell a
possible,
broad your
bro.
darkest secret, she gonna hold them against you,
On
whether
God,
it's
I
your wife or
know.
not.
Which is exactly. So again, that's why D-Man asked me, "Am I against marriage?" No, I'm not against marriage. I just feel like it's far fetched for me because it's because my requirements for it seem kind of out of reach. Because that's one of them, and that's yet to happen for me. I've never been able to confide in a woman who didn't use whatever it was that I was telling her against
You
me,
know what,
or if
Stone?
she
It
didn't, she
sounds
might have
like you're
did it.
scared of being hurt. I'm just gonna keep it real.
everybody's
100%.
scared of being
I
hurt
don't think
though.
no. I don't go
You
into it
scared of
wanting to
being
be hurt.
hurt?
I
I don't
think
want to.
everybody's scared of being hurt.
No,
I don't go
no,
into it
no,
wanting to
no.
be
I
hurt.
don't think it's the word. The word scared is not what's. I think it's a cautious, more cautious thing because, like, I feel like we on the side of we kind of accepting the reality of it. Stone on the side of I'm gonna guard this cautiously at all costs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Uh, so
Yeah,
I won't say
to a certain
scared, but
extent.
I'm so real careful, real careful.
I'm
You know,
expecting
real
it. Other people is
all
expecting
up.
to get hurt. Stone, you just don't want to get hurt.
Mhm.
Okay, another good word is disappointed. You don't want to be disappointed.
I
Oh,
think that's
JD
it.
back in the building.
I think JD hit it on the point. Here's the thing, bro, and I'm not
Same
like I
thing.
said, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. And y'all can, I mean,
Guy
y'all can,
goes to Africa and thinks he's a
I'm
shit.
talking to y'all. It's a safe spot. I don't really care how you niggas feel about how I feel about being loved or whatnot, nigga. Like I know what it is that what
Oh man,
requires for
we
me to
just
get married.
talking.
You know, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I know what I would
Okay,
want. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own
but are
requirements,
your
bro. Yeah,
flaws
I
gonna
wanted to
allow
accept it.
you to accept that love if it does come your way? Ooh,
But now let me ask you this. Okay,
yeah.
okay, look, Stone. I got you. I understand. But now, are you willing to do the same in return? You know, because a fist can't receive, a closed hand can't receive. So now, are you willing to open your hand and open your mind and your heart to a woman that feels the same way you do and has just as many flaws? It might have the same flaws you have. Are you willing to love that woman back unconditionally with her flaws and she can tell you her deepest, darkest secrets and you won't hold it against her? Are you really ready for that?
100%. Am I ready for it right now? Probably not. But
Ooh.
would I be willing to do it? Yes, 100%. I'll be willing to love. That's the difference because I feel like we can love unconditionally. They can't do that for us, bro. It doesn't happen. You just said it yourself, Mcglover. You know you cannot tell a woman something your deepest dark. You cannot tell her everything and confide in her like that with expecting that she's not going to
You
use it
can.
against you, or
Oh, okay,
perhaps
yeah.
it might
So if
My
even
you
bad.
be
found
a
if you
benefit.
found out a woman you was seriously dating, not even married, but you was seriously dating this woman for a minute, and whatever, one way or another, you found out she stepped out in your relationship, you can take her back through that unconditional love you claim you want and have towards her.
You said we was together and she stepped out, and I found
Yes,
out.
if you guys was
How
in
would I?
a
It
you
depends.
guys weren't married, but you guys was in like a serious relationship,
Why did she
and
do that though?
well, it could have been a number of reasons, but the
But she
fact of the
loved me
matter is
if she loved
the
me
fact of the
unconditionally, she
matter,
wouldn't have done
well,
that though, right?
but she has flaws. Hold on, she has flaws, which everybody.
How can we keep translating flaws to cheating? How come flaws got to be cheating?
It can just be easily assumed as a flaw, right or wrong,
Dwight Howard did a bag
No,
of coke and he ruined his marriage.
right?
So if
Can,
you ever
we
yeah,
think
can we
about it
can
like
all
that,
agree
But
that,
but 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 why him doing coke fucked up his marriage?
but but
why?
th-
No, I can't
because
hold on, we
coke
getting
got
off
me
track.
doing some
no,
freaky
I
shit.
got you, McGlover. I don't want to get off track. I don't want to get off track, and I don't want to shy away from the question. Would I,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
depending on the circumstances, can I forgive her for cheating? Yes, depending on the
Then I think
circumstances.
depending on the okay, of course, but just not let her cheating being the basis of everything. Why everything got cut off, depending on the circumstance, you
Yes.
could kind of okay,
Yes, I've
okay,
been with her X amount of
I
time.
respect that.
I'm not about to throw away this whole relationship because you went out and you did X, Y, and Z or whatever the case. Like I said, depending on the circumstance. Now, this is a recurring thing. Like this is a recurring flaw. Then obviously this isn't unconditional love between us because you can constantly be
Right,
doing the same shit. So obviously no. But yes, no, I'm not about to just. Hey, we've been
I
together,
agree.
smacking with each other for X amount of time. You want me to throw this shit all away because you don't fuck somebody or I don't. You know what I mean? No, I'm not. I'm willing to figure it out. We humans. But that doesn't work out for us, like you said, bro. McGlover, I think you hit it on the nail, the nail on the head, bro. We're not we women, we can nobody, no man on this panel, I feel like, can come to me and tell me that they've actually been able to tell a woman something or open up to a woman and it not get backfired, or you get backdoored, or she used it against you, or she disappeared, whatever the case may be. It's never been able to happen like that, bro. So I'm already playing from behind when it comes to the whole, hey, are you against marriage?
Uh,
No, I'm not against marriage. No,
wait, wait,
nigga, but I know
wait,
for a fact, I know, wait,
That's
I
a
know
hell of
for
a
a fact
statement.
that I'm living proof that I've never been able to tell a woman something or open up completely to a woman where she didn't use what I was telling her against me,
damn,
or
for real? That's not
or
good,
it
Stone.
or
Not
it
every woman.
yeah.
I can say 70. Not every woman
Every woman
has
I
been like
dealt
Yeah,
with.
that,
I'm
that's
not
what
but
I'm
talking about
saying.
more
every
than
woman
most.
in the world. I'm not talking about every woman in the world. I'm talking about every woman that I've dealt with.
Right.
That's
Either
what I'm
she's
saying. That's still
conspired,
kind of wild, though.
she's either conspired behind my back, she's either done something. I told a bitch, I opened up to a bitch before, or bro, told her how I was feeling. The bitch disappeared.
Whoa.
Maybe
Still
she
talking
just
to
thought
me.
it
I
was
don't know where the
weird.
fuck she went.
That's not good.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
obviously, you know what I mean? Like oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'll be there,
Hey,
and
some
then
people. That's
disappear. Ain't
some
heard from her.
people. They get scared away from feelings. They don't
Trauma.
like when people come on strong and shit. Uh,
Okay, then. So
I'm
then
not
you
saying that was the
obviously,
situation. Yeah,
but
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying it is either. But obviously, it's just not there then, right?
Uh,
I just
yeah,
feel like I'm not
I
wrong
just
in feeling the way that I feel.
no. You're not wrong. I'm like my Glover said. He tracking what you're saying, but what I'm tripping off of a little bit is the so the mentality of a married man and single man, and then but you want to keep your mentality be by being loved unconditionally. So I don't know. Like so your mentality don't have to change. Like if you get that if you get that person, because I saw like who was Mac Daddy Steph said people who are equally flawed. She said at the end. But so if she taking all your flaws, I guess yeah, she taking all your flaws and she loving you unconditionally. Why can't you change your mentality?
Why do I need to change? I'm already
Because
loved
you said
for who I am. But I'm
because
already
it's
who
a
I you
flaw.
already listen, that don't make no sense. I'm already I'm already the person that you've accepted. What needs to change? You love me,
but
right?
you told me you know
Why am I
why.
changing?
You told me I know why that I that stuff is not the same. The mentality is not the same as a married man and a single man. You said I know why the reason is. So
You know,
why
yes,
even
you
though that
know.
yeah, but why so I'm just saying like
But
if
again,
you
me and
get
you are
what you want
different.
hypothetically, if you get what
If
you
I
want
get what
hypothetically,
uh-huh.
how come you I mean, are you okay, let's just ask this. If you get what you want hypothetically, are you willing to change your mentality to certain things towards certain things?
Am I willing to change my mentality if I get what I want? I'm not fine.
And,
Change my mentality to what?
through your marriage through the marriage request hypothetically you get the unconditional love you get the all everything you want but she accepts you with all your flaws that type of deal. Do you think you should be able to be open to changing a little bit of your mentality a little bit, you know what I mean?
If
No.
there's areas you see fit to change.
If I feel like, yeah, if there's some areas that I need to change, some areas that I need to work on, yeah, wholeheartedly. I'm gonna do it for yeah, I'll do bro, at the end of the day, and I ain't even trying to sound like a sucker, but I'll do anything for the woman that loves me unconditionally. What we gotta do? Let's figure it out.
Okay.
Well, how she?
Oh,
But
What
that's
if
oh,
she's?
not
If she?
happening,
But
bro. So I
look.
don't
But if
care.
she? But if
It's
she?
not
But if she?
happening.
But if she asking? If she asking you to work with your changes, that means she's basically trying to show you that she's trying to work with you on what you want.
How? How? Are you working with me? Are you gonna love me if I don't change? That's the question that you gotta ask her. Hey, if I'm not able to change this, what you're asking me to change, is this detrimental to our relationship? Are you still gonna love me the same?
well, we know she's gonna tell you no. I mean, yeah.
If I fail at making this change, are you still gonna love me the
Oh
same?
shit. Forgot.
Or are you gonna love me more if I make this change? Because then it's not sounding real unconditional at that point to me. It's sounding like it's got conditions to it. You're gonna love me more under the condition that I change X, Y, and Z. Versus, hey, I'm gonna love you the same way no matter fucking what. I want the one who's gonna love me the same way no matter what. Not under this condition. I'm gonna love you under the condition that you change this, you always come home at this time, and you do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna love you under those conditions. That's not unconditional love. Clearly, there's conditions to it.
Well, it's not a necessary. Okay, can you see yourself looking at some stuff different if you get what you want?
You wording
Let
it
me check.
different, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get. Okay.
I'll just put that in the air fryer. If there's conditions to you loving me, then it's not unconditional. And it's cool. That's okay. I love you too, conditionally. And we good. We can rock like that. But don't talk about marriage to me if we can't do things unconditionally. Because what we fail to realize is that when you get married, you're not supposed to get divorced. Marriage isn't to get divorced. You don't get married to get divorced. It's supposed to be forever. You're supposed to figure it out. You're supposed to work it out. We're supposed to, to death do us part. Now we just getting into this shit and we don't give a fuck about the marriage. It's like, okay, cool. We just, if shit don't work out, we could just get a divorce. Then fuck it. Then okay, cool. Fuck all the unconditional shit.
I mean, that's
but
how
if we
people
really
look
trying
at
to,
it.
if I'm getting married, I'm not trying to get married to get a divorce and go
right.
through all this other bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I think we agree with you for the most part to an extent. I just don't see. It don't seem like I'm just trying to get you to see that you ain't budging. You ain't budging on your mentality or I ain't say beliefs, but just
What you say? But what's wrong with my mentality though?
You said it's different than a married mentality.
As a single man, yes, my mentality compared to a man who's married mentality is, I would say, is different. I feel like married men or more, they're gonna put their wives first. Like I said earlier, like I'm just an example. Hey, I'm not gonna go out tonight. Like Mcglover said, like, hey, I'm putting my peace in front of my masculinity, and that's what happens with a lot of married men. And maybe not all, but I'm gonna say a good 90% of them. Yes, I'm not gonna go out tonight because my girl right here, the baby sleep. We watching a movie and she don't want to do nothing. I know if I go out, it's gonna be a problem later on. So no, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I would rather just stay here with her because I know if I go out later on, she might have an attitude when I get back, and that attitude is gonna trickle down. Then I mean, tomorrow night she's not gonna make dinner, and then I'm gonna ask for dinner, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you could have got it made by your friend since you went out the other night," and it's just gonna turn into a fight.
Yeah. Then I'm going on silent protest.
My mentality is, I'm gonna go out. You want to go? No, okay, cool. See you later. I'm gonna go. I'm not worried about it. Versus the married man. So it's not like I'm saying it's a bad thing. We just got different mentalities. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You want to put your wife first because she don't want to go out, and you don't want to fucking. You don't want to go out. I'm not gonna not go out just because you don't want to.
So a woman loves you unconditionally and loves you with all your flaws and all that type of stuff. So she can't expect you just for a little bit, just to move that direction a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
No,
Just
if
a little bit.
I'm married, see, that's where it changes because I'm married now. So I'm thinking like the married man. I'm gonna be the nigga that's telling you like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna chill tonight. I ain't gonna go out. Me and my girl, we sitting here, we watching. We about
What's
to
wrong with that?
binge. We about to binge watch Bridgerton. You feel me? I'm chilling.
There's something wrong with that?
Going out. Nothing's wrong with it.
Okay.
But it's different from a single man. Obviously, if I'm married, I'm happy because I'm getting what the fuck I want out of my marriage.
I think more single people do that type of shit though. I mean, more little dating people like movies and Netflix. But I get your example. I'm just saying. But yeah. I mean, I'm just saying it's kind of unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? It's salute to knowing what you want and all that. You know what I'm saying? Salute that. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
But
It's kind of.
What did she say? Diana Bond.
I would love you more because you
are taking what I'm having an issue with and you want to fix it. So that's under a condition. You know what I'm saying? Your love comes with a condition. I'm gonna love you more if you do something for me.
Yeah.
That's I don't know.
More.
How does
More.
that make sense?
More.
Am I wrong here, Mcglover?
She
Tip,
still
But
she still
see,
gonna
that's
love
see
you.
you talking
but do
about.
you see?
But
But
see,
do you
that's
see what I'm talking
contradiction.
about?
That's a contradiction, though. You just said you
How
gonna
is it?
love her more if she do something, but then you
No,
said you
she
want
said that.
unconditional.
No, that's what she said. That's
Oh,
what I'm
that's what
reading
she
her
said.
comment. I'm reading
That's
her
what she said.
comment.
Yeah, on the
She's
top.
saying, I
Yeah,
would
on the
love
top.
you more
Yeah.
if you do something for me.
That's
That's
not
conditional.
unconditional. Nah.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at, which is why I said this shit is not happening for us. Niggas is not getting love unconditional. Period.
Who said
No,
that?
I
What's her
mean,
name?
Diana, Vaughn.
Diana. Don't say that no more. I was rooting for you. Don't say that no more.
Uh, like,
Unconditional love for
That's not
2026.
that's a fucking condition. I gotta do
I
something for
know.
you in order for you to love me more.
Stop having
That's
your love with
crazy.
conditions.
Shout out
stop
unconditional
having
love.
it
The
with condition.
untouchable, the unconditional love. That ain't happening, bro. But you know what? I'm not, not pressed on. I'm not really pressed on the whole marriage thing in the first place. So it's not like I'm like against love or anything like that. I still think you can love and not have to get married. I still think you can have a successful relationship and never get married. Like you can still love your person and be with them forever and never get married.
Oh yeah, the older folks do it all the time, man.
For sure.
Motherfuckers be living together for 50
Ain't
years and they
nobody
don't even talk
you
to each
can't
other and
tell
shit.
me that, oh, we got married today, so our love is bigger than the next person's love, or our love is more than the other person who got married. No, like if you love them, you love them, bro. I'm just going off of I'm just putting my parameters out there when it comes to marriage. But like I do believe in love wholeheartedly. And I do feel like you can love without, without getting married. So let's just make sure that we're clear in that aspect.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. But man, I dig it, Stone. I dig it, Dan. I just it's 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 both sides too. It's not just the man side, it's the female side too, because that, you think listening to this is kind of tough, man. I think women have a big like expectation list, but I do think we come around a time where people are starting to understand a little bit, where it's the gap is starting to get the bridge starting to get closed a little bit. The gap is starting to get closed because people starting to understand. You ain't take what you could get in this motherfucking shit.
Hey man, you left out when you was talking sports. You left out Dak Prescott. They trying to tie you in right here for what he just did. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shout out Dak
Exactly. My
Prescott
point. If she loved
and
him
his conditions.
unconditionally, she would have signed the prenup, but she didn't. So no, okay, we not getting married. I have the things
Well,
that
I'm
I
not on
want
game
done for
about
me.
Dallas Prescott. What
I
happened?
he supposedly he called off his wedding because his wife didn't want to sign the prenup.
Oh, good
Supposedly,
for
all right, that's
him.
allegedly. Yeah, for sure.
That's a garbage quarterback, but good for him, man.
It's
That's
not a
Clayton
condition
Madoff.
if you want to fix the issue that I have that's showing me you have unconditional love for me. No, that's the condition right there. You're still saying a condition. The condition is I have to do something for you in order for you to give me the love that you are willing to give me. That's the condition.
Well, you
It's
know
not it's
what,
not like a
Stone, at the same time, without no action, there's no reaction. So there has to be some kind of force put in for anything to go into play. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, to a certain extent. But if she's telling me that I gotta do this for her to love me, then I'll pass.
Hmm.
If you don't already, if it ain't already there, it's just not there, baby, and that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. No, I'm man, shout out to the people that I mean, know what they want. I suppose
Put on some videos, Doc.
unconditional.
Man, I've been cooking
Auntie.
too much, bro. Let me put on some. I'm ready. I was low key getting on.
Huh?
I was low key getting a little irritated. Unconditional love is the most commonly experienced is most commonly experienced through parent-child bond. I agree. Deep friendships, pets, self-love, characterized by acceptance without obligations or fear of abandonment. Yeah, I see nowhere in there would say anything about men that don't happen with us.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I mean, anybody can comment, but a good wife, man, um, by default is gonna love you unconditionally, man. By
A,
default.
A good wife is gonna love you her husband by unconditionally.
by default.
A good wife.
A good wife,
How
yes.
about we say not a good wife? Because the women. How about we say a rare wife? Because
Okay. A
I'm
real
just
wife?
saying, and
No.
I'm not trying to
Oh,
go
Oh, so
against
did
what
you
you're
hear me what I
saying,
said?
Doc. But they said the divorce rate
oh
is
no, I ain't hear
46.
D-Mac.
The divorce rate is
Hello?
46%. Hello?
Yeah,
The divorce rate is 46%.
46. Okay.
That means out of 100 marriages, 46 of them is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we also remember we looked it up last time. Most marriages, the divorce is initiated by the woman.
Yeah,
Now, if what you are saying is true, don't you think that those numbers would be a lot different? If
that
your
is.
woman is
Yeah,
if a
yeah.
good
That will be true. But two
if a
things
good
two things could
woman
be
loves
right
you
at the same time.
unconditionally, if a good
This
woman
could.
loves you unconditionally,
Mm-hmm.
she's not gonna leave you because you lost your job and you can't
So what's that?
afford to pay
40.
for X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm
So
saying? If a good woman
54%.
is gonna love you
54%.
unconditionally, wait, yeah, let me finish. If a good woman is gonna love you unconditionally,
Mm-hmm.
she's not gonna run away from you when you get older and now you got ED and you can't get it up like that no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This is a good woman. She's not gonna leave
Yes,
you
sir.
when you're not able to do the same things that you once used to be able to do. But that's not the case because women leave for these things all the time. So and some
Yeah,
of them are
yeah.
good women,
Men do
and it
too.
and it also and it also depends on what you consider a good woman. But I can't get behind
I'm
that
just.
notion that
Yeah, exactly.
a good
But I'm
woman or a
saying
good wife
by
is going to love
default,
you
whatever your
unconditionally.
definition is, yeah, I think by default they do. So
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
okay. Men lie,
I'm saying
men
the
lie, women lie
54% is
numbers
not the
don't.
whole 54%, but it could be like what 30% got a good one, right? It can't be all good ones in every single marriage,
That's
but
all I was getting at, Tati. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Stone, but you're asking for something that most likely doesn't exist between men and women. Thank you. That's all I was getting at. I know that. You don't have to be sorry because that's not
mhm.
like something that I didn't already know. That's what I've been preaching the whole time. Like that's not nothing to
Hmm.
be sorry about
I
at
mean,
all. I was just which is why again,
right?
I'm probably most likely not gonna get married
Is
if
Stone
that's the case.
talking?
You
I
know what
can't
I'm
hear
saying?
him.
Yeah, Stone talking. We can hear you though.
Yeah, we hear you. I hear him.
Lack of commitment is cited by 73%, 85% of people as a major reason of filing for divorce. Lack of commitment is cited. Lack of commitment. Huh.
70,
By
73 to 85% of people.
what's the lack
Not
of
every
commit? I mean, I know
not
what it
everyone
is, but in
deserves to be loved
context.
unconditionally.
I
Not
only
everyone
can hear
deserves to
you.
be
That's
unconditional.
crazy. Let me get off and get back on.
Yeah, pop back in.
Mm, yeah, you good?
Yeah,
Um,
I disagree with Mills. Not everyone deserves to be loved unconditionally. I do
not
think that
everyone.
everybody. I think everyone who's
Well,
going to be
everybody
married
deserves a
deserves to
shot.
be loved. I think everybody who's going to be married deserves to be loved unconditionally.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. And maybe you're right
Cool.
though. She could be right. I'm just saying I don't agree, but she could be right. And maybe I don't deserve to be loved unconditionally, and I'm okay with that. Like it's not a big deal. I was just the topic was marriage and what it would require for me to get married. That's all. I'm not tripping on being loved unconditionally. Just love me, and I'll be happy. I don't care about the unconditional part because we ain't getting married.
Will
I'm
you be
just saying it.
happy
But if
about
you wanted to get married, then that's what I'm gonna be asking for. But if we're not getting married and you love me, then that's cool. I'll take your love all day.
it? Mm.
But once you start talking that marriage shit, then I'm gonna be like, okay, dude, how you what we talking about? You love me unconditionally, or is it just does it come with conditions? Oh well, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll pass.
Man,
I'll Dak Prescott
you
that
ever
thing.
see you ever see yourself not breaking on that not condition part? Like letting maybe a couple in.
Maybe one day, who knows? I can say no all day today, and then tomorrow change my mind. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You do, and I see niggas do anything for the right woman. Who knows? I don't know. But as of right now, today, if you were asking me, hey, what would it you that's your question to me? What would it require for you to want to get married? D-Max said, "Are you against marriage?" No, I'm not against marriage. I think marriage is a beautiful thing if it's done right. But
Right.
I've yet to see it really done right for myself. You know, I didn't grow up in a home where, you know, my mom was married to the same person, you know, I didn't grow up in that. So it's foreign to me, bro. I don't see it. I mean, even the people I work with outside of you, Doc. I mean, a shout out to you, bro, because you seem like you're very happy in your relation, in your marriage, and that's dope. But like for me, like I said, it's foreign to me. Even with the people that I work with from time to time, or different, you know, genre people that I, you know, just hang with or whatever. I hear these fucking horror stories, bro. I hear these horror
Yeah.
stories, bro.
But
I heard a nigga tell me,
that comes with the privacy part too, though. Like you said, okay, it seemed
no,
shout
listen,
out to
but
you.
hear me out, bro. Doc, nigga told me the other day, bro, that he hadn't had sex with his wife in 11 months. He hasn't had sex with his wife since his birthday. His birthday's about to come up, but he's like, I haven't sex with my wife in 11 months. It'll be a year on my birthday.
Sure. So he
But
documented
he's
it.
cool. He's
He used
like
to it.
it's just like, all right, you know, I'm not tripping. He's like, oh, he makes excuses. Oh, we got the kids, we got this, they got practice, they got soccer, we don't have enough time. It's just, and then for me, and that might not be nothing to him. It's not he's not tripping, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm just like, wait, that's crazy. But
Do
y'all, how y'all do that? Like
she
every
have
day,
a health
that's a
condition?
no health condition, bro. It's no condition. It's just that's just where they
I
life
shouldn't
took
laugh
them,
at
bro.
that, man. My bad.
That's just
I
where
don't know. That
that's
was
just
a
where
joke.
they life took them, and they have it. And it's
So
just like, and then I hear stories about dude. Look, I got a homie that I used to work with, bro. He was married, got out of his marriage. She collects alimony. She gets alimony from the marriage, right? She's
okay.
with another person that she's been with for like 6 years, but she won't marry that other person that she's with because once she marries that other person, the alimony stops. But he's got to
Yeah.
continue paying for her, and she's already happy in a whole nother relationship. Bro, who that ain't sound scary to you? Like how do you want a man to want to fucking get married when this is the
Do
type of shit that you
you?
possibly have to deal with?
She about her business.
But hey, do you think our new boy? Do you think our new? Do you think our new boy knows she's alimony?
Do you think he what?
Do you think the new
He
boyfriend?
probably know what's up. He probably telling her like, no, I don't even. We ain't got to do that. Just keep getting that money. Keep getting that money. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what would you tell your?
And
What would you
what is
tell
he
your
got to
wife?
lose? The man
Yeah,
usually don't want to get married anyway.
but that's what
He
I'm
ain't got nothing to lose.
again. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not really designed for us. It's not. I don't feel like we benefit the most from those when it comes to marriage. Is why my
Nature.
standards for it is where they are. It's not like I'm just saying this shit for no reason or I'm just trying to be against marriage. Like I said, I think it's beautiful, but like, yeah, my standards are going to be a little, like Tati
All right, so
said, unobtainable. But because look what happens when you do just get married, when you do fall in
let me
love
get
with a person that you want to give your life to,
Oh,
and then you end up getting fucked in the background and later on.
let me get a marriage man take
oh,
just being married in general.
I gotta slow
Uh
down. I'm happy I'm in a rush. 17-hour flights. I'm off for
shit. You good.
lock
Yeah,
in,
no,
boss love. Y'all have a
so
good day.
what else? Oh, what you say, JD? Oh, he just let me just put on mute. Yeah, so damn, now I lost my track of what I Stone, what I was gonna say is Mary Man take is damn. I'm not going. I can't speak on your homie's specific situation, per se, or the person, coworker, whoever. So, but I can see. I don't know about 11 months, but I can see how you can get busy. This event's happening, that event's happening. Soccer is
I
this,
can
is
see that
that,
too,
and
wholeheartedly. I can see
you
that too,
look
one hundred
up
percent.
and it's like, whoa, we didn't even have any time for each other. We've been doing this, but again, these are kind of like things you signed up for as far as like doing the partnership, having kids, all this type of stuff. So sometimes it comes with lack of sex and things like that. You either be too tired or it's like, where does the shit fit in? But I know but I do know on the other hand, what some motherfuckers be like, that shit gonna fit in some goddamn where, you know what I'm saying? Like, Like it's gonna fit in so goddamn weird, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh. But I agree with you, Doc, wholeheartedly.
again, is through them struggles, through them dry spells. Is do you think in his situation, do you think he's at peace though? Is that why he's not tripping?
So again, I don't
That
want to
might
be
be a cause. I'm not
contradicting,
saying
and
it
I
is,
don't.
but I think that might.
I honestly hope bro not in here, but and I don't know too much about of
Oh yeah.
everything because
Oh shit.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I don't think he's really into that like that. I know we do follow each other, but anyhow, I don't know. I'm not with him every day, but he doesn't seem like he's not pressed. He's not like disgruntled.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's living life. I mean, he's still, oh, my wife this, my wife that, or we watch this show or da 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 da. Because I'm the movie guy at
Mm-hmm.
work. People talk to me about movies and shows or cologne or whatever. So we always chopping. Oh yeah, me and my wife watch this or da 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 da. So like they're
Right.
functioning, but and I remember when we had the conversation, they were like, yeah, bro, it's been 11 months. And he's like, damn, I didn't even think about it. I think it was like, yeah, it's been about my birthday.
Mm.
And I'm like, all right, shit, that's 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 crazy. But I kind of feel like, see, here's my thing though. And when you get into a marriage, like you said, you forget things. Things happen. You just it's harder to walk away from. It's like this is my wife. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't worried about. I ain't have sex with her today. She gonna be here tomorrow, and she gonna be here the next day,
Right.
and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and before you know it, 11 months go by.
Right.
I personally feel like a person who's not married, if you're in a relationship with a person y'all not married, this person can get up at any point in they fucking at any time. They can get up and say, you know what, I'm done with this, and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
But every day they're choosing to stay there. Every single day it's like, no, you still where I want to be. You still where I want to be. Ain't no paper keeping me here. Ain't nothing keeping me here. I want to be here because I want to be here. That's gotta mean something too, bro. That's dope.
Yeah.
I feel like that's dope. We can't go on and acting like that. A person choosing to be there every day without any paperwork, any legal documents, keeping them there and still being there every day. That's got to mean something too. Not saying anything against people who are married and it's like, oh, your marriage is better than. What I'm saying is a person who's not married and they're still choosing each other every day. That's dope to me.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, in essence, like I was telling Mcglover earlier with the celebration, does it need to be celebrated every day? You have a good night or a good day. That kind of bond where we doing stuff, we keeping our family together, we going to these events, we doing this, we doing that, and then we take our time or whatever it is, man. If that's what y'all got going and it's working, I mean, that might be where his peace and his calm is kind of at. You know what I'm saying? And that's a way of keeping that shit together. You know, and like I said, his mentality may have changed like over the time. His mentality, like when I met her, I'm trying to knock stuff down. You know, but now, shit, I'm just trying to chill. I'm trying to see my little girl or my little boy do activities and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
well, I don't know. You always gotta have you always gotta have some room for striking, though. You know,
You gotta
that's a
sometimes
natural
you
thing.
gotta save some time for the strike. Hey, shout out to Mac Daddy Steph. Don't expect me to change my name. I have my name my whole life. I want to get married. I ain't say shout out to Steph right there. What Tati say? Stone, let me ask you this yourself.
Uh,
Don't let me ask you this. You yourself don't have any conditions for that woman who could be your wife. You don't have any conditions? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Like, do I have like what she's asking me, Doc, or
let me see. So Stone, let me ask you this yourself. Let me ask you this. You yourself don't have any conditions for that woman who could be your wife. So, maybe she's. I could be wrong, but maybe she's kind of just questioning like you said that's a you know you was kind of cooking with that's a condition. So
uh-huh.
I guess she's saying so you yourself don't have any conditions for the woman that could be your wife. Like you don't. Maybe it's a question. You don't have any conditions for the woman that you would deem, and I guess your only condition is for her to love you unconditionally.
Yeah, that's my condition. I just want to be loved unconditionally. I want to be able to
What?
confide in you. I want to be able to tell you
But
things
that's the
and not
condition.
have them. Yeah, that's my condition. Yeah,
That's a good.
that's
That's a
that's that's my
condition.
that's my only condition. And
Uh,
you doing that for me is gonna open. I'm
hey,
open. I'm all yours. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck we need to do. Yeah. We gonna figure it out because you're doing something that I felt like was impossible. So in doing so, I'm gonna do what is impossible, what you feel like is impossible, and that's me being the best person that I can be. So yeah, that's my condition.
okay,
But
well,
again,
one. Oh,
it's I'm old for however many
Sounds
women I've
good.
been with. Exactly. I'm old for however many women I've been with, bro. They've all done some fuck, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, oh, she
yeah,
gone. For what? For less.
fucking, fucking Yvette, man. Jody. So
Yeah,
what you
bro.
say,
I mean, I
Mac
just
Daddy Steph? I share a similar view of the sanctity of marriage, but not all the same reason. I grew up in two-parent and stable household. I do not want to be married. It makes things too complicated. Yeah,
it
I mean
does.
that's a all right. That's all right. You know,
Then what she said,
that's
like she
a
said, her next comment, divorce is work. A whole lot of work, bro. I guess it's just different being a guy, and maybe I'm being biased just because we see it far too often where the man gets fucked over in the long run, bro.
The short end of the stick.
Oh yeah, it just always
mhm.
it seems to happen that way with the men. So it's like, yeah, it's not like something I'm pressed on. I didn't grow up playing with Barbie dolls wanting to get married. Will I do it for the white woman? Yes, 100%. But it's not a requirement for me, bro. Because I could get fucked over 8 times out of 10. It's the man who's getting fucked over. But you want me to want that? That's crazy.
Mm. Man, yeah. I mean, everybody got their different angle. They come at it. Some people believe in marriage. Some people don't. Man, I don't know what's
I
up with the
believe I believe in
gram.
marriage. I just want that to be clear because I feel like people be coming from me on here acting like I don't believe in I don't have nothing against marriage. Want to put
Mhm.
that out there. I'm not. I don't want you to think that I wouldn't get married. I would get married. I have nothing against it.
Hey,
It's just probably more far fetched for me because my requirements for it seems to be unobtainable. But I'm not opposed to it. At least I have requirements for it.
true. So, so this for hold on. This for everybody, I guess, or the panel, the chat. Um, I guess let's just talk about long relationship or marriage. But let's just say you in a long relationship or you married. Um, how many times for that other person to disrespect you or something you deem as disrespect until you say it's over?
How many times what?
How many times could the other person disrespect you or something you deem as disrespect until it's over?
Mm, I think it's situational for each person. And it
So one
also
person
depends on
might.
what you consider disrespect. Not everybody considers the same thing disrespect.
Hmm. I mean, that's true. That's true. But I'm talking about you yourself. Whatever you consider disrespect. Let's just say disrespect to you is just a no. No is, and the first time you got said no to, that was disrespectful. But you can move on. But it might be three no's or whatever it is. Or is it just the first sign of disrespect? Some women, violence or verbal abuse. Or
Yeah,
men
violence,
and women.
violence, violence can be like, oh, the first time you put your hands on me, I'm done. I was too disrespectful. I mean, it just depends on the person. I'm not, like I said, it just depends on the person because we talked about it before. I think D-Mac was in here even then too. Like,
Yeah.
and not trying to, change the subject, but like disrespect and cheating are two different things to some people. But some people
Mm-hmm.
view them as some people view them as the same thing. You disrespected me, that was cheat. Like your cheating was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. So depending on what your depending on
Hello.
how much disrespect you can take, or
Yo,
Okay.
how much or whatever makes you feel like you've been disrespected, you could take. I think that it varies from person to person.
yeah, yeah, that's fair.
I think it
That's
varies from
fair.
person to person.
Yeah, because I just heard somebody on there say, first sign of disrespect, it's over. I'm like, damn. I was like, even in the most extreme situation, I was like, that's another unrealistic kind of thing,
See, there's a
if you
there's
want to
a
look at
there's
it
a
that way.
realistic woman right there. She her camera T. Shout out to T. For the right man,
Yeah.
I would maybe consider getting married, but then I have too much to lose. Like, she's being realistic though about the situation. She's not just being, oh, I'm on a fairy tale, I want to get married because all girls want to get married. No, like, I got shit to lose. I know that this
Mhm.
marriage can go. I know this marriage can go the other way, and things can fucking be fucked up for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And
people got to be
and then
realistic. People got to be realistic. I think that it's dope to, oh, I just want to get married, and then you ask the person why they want to get married, and they'd be like, oh, well, it's just because my parents were married, and it's like, okay, that was fucking
yeah,
50 years ago when a lot of shit was different. Then they probably was going to the movies for nickels back then. Who knows? But like, times have changed, and the divorce rate is really fucking high. Back then, women were loving unconditionally, kinda. Dudes was coming home to fully cooked meals on the table and X, Y, and Z. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Times have
Hey,
changed. So let's
let
be
me ask the
realistic.
question.
Yes,
Preach.
sir.
Go
So,
ahead.
would you would you date a woman for how she is, or would she need to be fully healed in order for you to put yourself in a situation?
Mm, mm. How would you know though? Like, is she open with you? Like, hey, I'm just letting you know what we're doing. I like you and I'm feeling you and I want to take things to the next level, but I'm not a healed woman.
You could
Or
tell
you
off
just
the
Yeah,
got to find
that'd
out
have been
about
conversation.
her.
great. That'd have been a great start.
Yeah, that would be
They
dope.
Yeah.
Then you giving me the opportunity to make that decision. Then I can answer that question for you, Mac. But like, how do I find out later on that she's really not healed, or was she open and forthcoming with that information?
I think conversation goes off like, whoever why are you single? You feel me? Or how come you don't have no man? Like, what happened? What ended with your last
Oh, okay.
relationship?
So I figure it out on my own. I kind of figure out on my own, and she tells me like, oh, well, this, and then you like, well, damn, bro, it seems like you're not a healed woman. It seems like you still got a lot of shit that you holding on to. Do I still
Right.
Yeah,
want to continue to
yeah,
work this out?
you could tell off a grudge off what she has towards her ex. Like, man, I can't stand that nigga. Like, damn, bitch, you still hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Um, would you still? I mean, it depends. If I see that there's potential, if I see that this person, I feel like I can make her happy and she can make me happy, and we got to figure it out. Then
Just men
I
in
might be
general or
willing to work
something.
figure it out. I might be willing to 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 work it out. Try and see what can happen. But I don't know how long. I don't know how long I would be willing to, like, how long that's gonna take. You know what I mean? Like, how long do I gotta try to help you be healed? And is that something I could even help you do? I think that would be my question to her. Do you feel like I'm gonna tell her like, look, bro, I don't think that you healed from your last relationship, and I like you, and I want to, I hope that we can do, I want to take things to the next level with you, but in order for me to do that, I need to know, do you feel like I'm somebody that can help you heal yourself? Because at the end of the day, she has to heal herself. It's not something you can do. But do you feel like that's something I can help you do? And if so, then yeah, we can figure it out. But if you feel like, oh no, this is not something I don't think that, no.
I think that's tight. Yeah, I think that would have been a tight situation that they come up out front and say something like that out front. Oh, man,
I got a question, a different subject, man. Um, y'all be sucking toes?
Sometimes real brief,
Okay. Okay. Like
like
during sex, like say you having sex and her legs in the air, they right there by you. You ain't go nah. kiss her
Nah.
feet or something?
I say sometime real brief. It just be on some like random shit that probably can lead to more shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Okay.
on some cool playful shit.
Yeah. Okay. I was
But it
just
ain't
curious.
like. But hold on. I ain't out here deep throating feet though. You know what I'm
No,
saying? I'm
no, I
just
didn't mean it like
oh
that. No, deep throat and feet shit. Pause. No. I just kind of meant like in the action, like
oh
I'll
yeah, a little
kiss baby
playful
feet.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially if she just got a little petty done or she fresh out the shower or like whatever, and then
yeah.
like her feet near me or something. Just whatever. Just little pecks and whatever fuck whatever. Little shit. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. For sure.
The rest of y'all don't want to answer. D-Mac, you kiss feet? Do you
I didn't
like
hear the
feet?
question.
Are you Mcglover? Are you a feet? Do you mind kissing feet? Like, would you kiss a girl's
Hell
feet?
nah.
No.
Nigga, you powerful, nigga,
I can't.
eloquent,
You
heavenly
breaking up. I
shit
can't
coming
hear
out
you,
this
bro.
mouth and be put that on. What the fuck?
I
Fuck
can't. You
no.
breaking up. Fuck no. Mcglover not fucking
You
with
heard
your
what
feet.
you heard me?
Yeah, I heard you now. You said you're
Nah,
not
hell
fucking
no.
with your feet.
What I said was, do you hear all the masterful, heavenly, sanctified shit that come out of this mouth? And for me to desecrate this temple, to put some dirty feet that walks over fecal matter and dirt and dust and all kind of shit, to put that in this heavenly, sanctified, anointed mouth? I think not, sir. I think not.
I ain't mad at you for sure. For sure. Doc, are you against the feet? Doc went MIA.
Doc went in
D-Mac
my
went
head.
D-Mac went D-Mac went MIA.
Doc,
Doc went
Doc
MIA.
stepped away for
Niggas start
this
talking. And
for this
JD, when we
question.
start asking questions, they start running away, man. I was just trying to figure it out, bro, and see what niggas is into and what not into, bro.
Yeah, nah, y'all was building on some cool shit,
Now,
man. I,
now,
I
look,
was
I'll bite a
trying to
little
take that
thigh.
check.
You said you bite a thigh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I bite a little thigh. I like nibbling on a thigh, a little thick thigh. You know what I mean? You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay. Then here go the question. Then what part of the woman's anatomy is off limits? Then well, you already said feet for you.
Feet,
So
asshole, and all that kind of shit. I ain't really into that, dude.
I don't feel like nothing's off
I
limits.
eat a little cooch here and there, but I ain't really into that either. I ain't gonna say I don't eat it, but I ain't really into that either. You know what I mean?
you Jamaican? No, fuck with
Nah, I'm USA nigga,
USA nigga.
barefoot racing down the street
Ain't
nigga.
nothing. I don't know, bro. I mean, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, ain't nothing really off limits if you ask me, bro. When we in that,
You
if we,
going
yeah,
cooter and everything?
nah.
you said I'm going what?
Cooter, you going to asshole to everything, asshole to elbow?
I'm not really into the asshole eating shit like that. Like that's not my thing. That's not my
Nah,
thing. But
I'm not with that.
It
I'm not with
depends.
that
Is I'm drunk?
senseless.
but I'm not saying that I ain't all right, man. Might have went back there.
Right,
I
right,
went a
right,
little
right,
too
right.
far back there. You know
Ah,
what I'm saying? But
this
I'm not
man.
just a certified. I just want to put out there. I'm not a certified ass eater. You know what I mean? Like, hey, babe, bend over, let me eat your ass. No, you know what I mean? I
Y'all
don't
think
mind eating.
y'all think too much when y'all fucking, man. Y'all just supposed to just go, man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna figure it
You
out.
think too
I'm just
much?
gonna have. I ain't even too worried
No,
about.
man.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's why I was
Hey,
asking about the
hey,
feet thing, because if
hey,
you into some
D
shit,
Mac,
Yeah.
D Mac. Do you go on the public toilet and do you just go sit?
It's on how
Do you
bad
go on
That's
the
I
a
have to use
wild
it, nigga.
question.
Hey, it'd
you
been
got
time.
pause
It'd been
pause
it'd been a time.
pause, but you gotta prep. You gotta make sure the seat is secure and all that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to them details,
hey,
bro.
it's been a time where I ain't have time enough. I ain't have enough time to do none of that. I have to
Yeah,
go. I
that's
ain't
what
gonna
I'm
Oh,
lie,
saying.
bro.
It
oh,
I gotta
depends.
go, bro. I didn't have no
not every
time to
single
do
time
nothing.
though.
No, not every single time. That's what I'm getting at. I ain't. Yeah. I don't know, man.
My
No,
preference
I
is to
feel
go
you.
home.
Yeah, I love the shit.
Yeah,
I like the shit at home. I like the shit at home because I like to be able to take my shirt off. Like
yeah. They say
I
don't
gotta be
shit where you
comfortable to
eat.
shit.
Don't shit where you eat.
I like to take my shoes off and my drawers. I can spread my legs all the way.
Yeah, man. And Cats like to go on that
This
shit
nigga
raw.
bird.
Cats like to go on that shit raw too. I mean, it's your preference, I guess. You know, yeah. But no, I think the detail is important though. You know, I think you got to pay attention to that, man. You said you would be back there in the trail, and I was back there in that area. You know, like, hey man, a snake will bite from the bushes, man. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you
Yeah, I
got to
was
pay
like, ain't
attention.
nothing wrong with it, bro. I'm drunk. We off, I'm off a little thing or something, man. I'm with all that, bro. The feet, the thighs, a little bit of everything. Like,
So what's so happen when your bitch be like, I like it when you fucked up. I like it when you drugged up, cause you you show me real love.
Because you put the spirits in you. You put the
it's
spirits in you.
yeah. She like, I like when you off that dark liquor. When you off that dark liquor, you be getting, man. Yeah, I mean, shit. Bring the dark liquor next time I see you.
Hey, well, you missed that conversation, D Mac, about the honey swipe. Pause, man. That's like one of us talking about. We'll talk about the honey pack for like, we was talking about the honey pack for like 15 minutes. We did like a whole tutorial and shit. Like, motherfuckers, know what I'm saying? No, it was Stone, right? Stone, you the one that was asking about it, right? You the one
No,
that,
yeah, I was asking about the
I
honey
think they
pack. If
all
y'all
in the
know if it
same
if it
range
if
though.
it
Like the
works.
gas station pills, all that shit is it the same. It give you a headache. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what
You
the
going
No,
on
honey
yeah,
a
though,
date?
man.
I think McGlover last time was telling that he had got like it give, but he give you a little
Yep.
headache and some shit. But he said when it's going though. Like it's worth the headache. It might be worth the headache.
Yep.
Mm.
But see, you might
Especially
do it for the wrong. You
if you
might do
got
it.
more
You
than
might.
one.
What if you do it for the wrong one though? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I done wasted my
What's the
pack honey
wrong
pack
one?
on you. I
No, I
wasted my
said
honey
more
pack
than
on you.
one. Especially if you got more than one.
No, I'm saying the wrong one. Like when you pop the honey pack
Oh.
and now it ain't. It's like, man, she ain't even like.
Oh, you done
She not
wasted
even a
it. You
fun.
done waste the honey.
She not even a fun participant.
Oh man, I could have used it on somebody else and shit, man. No, but that's a good point, D Mac. Though you say, I like to take a shit at home. That's a good analogy for like you should just do everything at home. You know, you're brought at home. Everything should be done at home. You know, but that's where you feel the most safest. You know, so again, man, silent protest. You know,
Okay.
no, hey, Stone, but them clips though. I don't know what's up with Instagram right now, but I can't get in my inbox. So, I mean, if you could
I'll send you some shit, bro.
uh text it to me, I could see if I could get to it.
I'll send you some
Um,
shit. I'll send you some shit. I got another question. Why do y'all think like how come this off of thing? How come why are women evacuated first in a disaster? How the fuck y'all
My
laughing,
bad, my
bro?
bad. I mean, that's an interesting
hey, I,
question.
I was I, I was for sure about to answer that shit right off the bat. Hey, that could reproduce, bro. It's
But
like
they
an
can't
endangered
reproduce without
species.
men.
Yeah, but
We're
there's
both meant
men.
to
Hey, you know
reproduce,
what?
bro. Like
Okay, yeah, I got an answer for you.
no,
Can I give you my answer that I just thought of?
wait. I'm really
Okay.
being serious, y'all. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really just trying to figure out, like, have y'all ever really thought about it? Like, how come the women gotta get like it's a disaster? Like, let's say the women first. Like, why the women? I can kind of get the kids, but even in the kids that they can't do shit by themselves anyway. But like, why the women?
Ready? This is my answer. Like,
Yeah,
if I'm an able-bodied man, and I gotta save somebody, I want it to be a bro. So, like, I'm thinking like this is probably what they was thinking, and they're like, "Oh, my son! Oh man, this bitch. Let me get her son real quick. All right, I got both of them. Okay, so the women and the kids, I got them. You know what I'm saying? Now, niggas, if y'all can't get out and fix this shit, I'm gonna be able to take care of all these. No, it's more for me. I
So
don't
so
know.
so
It's kind of
so so
like it's
so
yeah.
you going into it. So JD, you going into it. You saying the women because it's like I'm gonna say the woman because this might benefit me later on. I might get some pussy out of this later
That's
on.
that's probably what the forefathers was thinking. You
Uh,
know what I mean?
and then
Like
it just
that's
became
forefathers.
a
Ah,
thing because it's
you know
still a
what I mean?
thing. It's like it's still a thing. So you thinking that it's because it's at the end of the day it's for pussy.
hey, you know,
I ain't mad at the answer. You
you know what I'm
you
saying?
could probably be cooking.
Hey,
You probably
you know,
onto something.
yeah, no, yeah, that's just what I'm thinking off the top of the dome. Like I'm just thinking, like, hey, you know, that's probably what it was. Because when it was
I'm
wartime,
just thinking
you know what I'm
reproductive,
saying?
but you say you need men to reproduce, but we have men ashore. Like, what the fuck? We got men ashore. Get the bitches to them to reproduce. I don't know. Like
And then
men,
it depends on where
like
they
this is
getting
what I'm
Bitches,
thinking
evacuated
of.
from
Like
too.
bitches ashore too,
it's
though.
a
Women
thousand
ashore.
dudes. Yeah, but it's more harmful to send the woman that could hold a baby and reproduce a race faster than sinking a thousand dudes. A thousand dudes, you just sinking sperm. That's it. Everybody got sperm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just but not everybody has a uterus
I'm
and
not getting it,
and
Doc. I'm
a
not
womb
following,
and
Doc.
all that.
You not know because we both need each other to do procreate. All we
I
it's
don't
equal, bro.
understand why they in
A
front of the
woman,
kids though. I don't. Did you say they was in front of the kids? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know why they in front of the kids. But yeah. No, that we need that. What you mean you're not following?
I
It's
mean,
perfect
it should
sense.
be. I feel like
Oh,
we
that makes
equal.
sense though. They're in front of the kids because they can possibly reproduce, and then you got to get the kids because you can raise the kids and they'll lead the way. You know what I'm saying? To what how you raise them. You know what I'm
You
saying?
niggas crazy, bro.
It
Can't
could
be
possibly
saving
be
niggas out
sperm down the
here.
line too.
Can't be out here
You
saving
know what I'm
niggas.
saying?
Can't be saving
You know
grown
what I'm
ass
saying?
men. You know what I mean? Gotta save the women and the children, bro. Can't be saving these niggas, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
The correct answer to why women get rescued first in a disaster, or we get them off faster, is so that the men can think in silence.
What? What you
We
mean?
get them out of here so that the men can think in silence. It's a dad joke.
Mm,
Get all the women out of
no,
here
you
so that
know
we
that's the
can
bar.
actually exactly so we can
Uh,
actually start thinking in silence. It's a bar.
How many
And I
women
get
and
it.
children are we saving?
I see it that way too. That's what's up. I got
Yeah. Let's okay, now
Mm-hmm.
that all these bitches is off, then let's figure this shit out.
you.
Mm-hmm. That is so. It's so funny that
But doesn't
that's a
that go with
real
what we was
thing.
talking about though? But don't we go with what we was talking about though?
It
Women are
does.
loved
I
women
see
are
you.
loved unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah, man. I'm glad you brought up the unconditional thing again, man, because I think it sounded like earlier. I'm not sure because I was in and out, but man, it sounded like you was kind of like you was talking from two different sides, man, of the same coin or some shit. Like you was one first, you wanted to be, you gotta stipulate. Okay, okay, I might be revisiting this, but I just want to get quick clarity. Stone,
What up,
do
my
you
brother?
want to be
Oh,
married in this
go
lifetime?
ahead, bro.
Yes or no?
Do I want to?
Do you want to be married in this lifetime? Yes or no?
I don't care.
This dude, man, look how
I
Stone
can't.
plays. Look
But
how he
Doc,
That's
played
the
that,
you
point.
want
boy.
me to? I
You know what I'm saying?
listen.
That
Yeah.
was
Just listen.
slippery. You
Can
know
I?
what
But
I mean?
I'm giving you my real life answer,
Uh,
bro, and I don't want you to think I'm playing with you or I'm not
you know
trying
how
to
they
answer
do
the
it,
question.
Cam.
What
You
I'm
know.
saying is, I swear to
Okay,
God,
so
let me answer. Listen, I
okay,
wholeheartedly, if it happens, then I'm blessed. If it doesn't, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a requirement for me, but I'm open to it. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't. It's not like, oh, I have to get this done. Like if before
Shit.
I die in this lifetime, I have to check marriage off. That's number two on my list. No, it's not. It's not on my list. But
JD,
it's like
JD, JD.
that
But
would be
before
dope
for
to
just
have.
for us, JD, just for us, can you repeat the
yeah.
question and then give me the answer options again?
I
Go
said
go. I just didn't hear it.
I,
Let me just hear the answer options and the question.
the question for Stone was, do you want to be married in this lifetime? Yes or no? And then he gave me a Stone answer. He said he don't care.
Okay. Okay.
So
Because you're asking me,
Uh,
do I want
okay.
that?
That's
Like,
all.
let me tell you some things that I want in this lifetime. I want to hit the lottery. I want to win millions of dollars. Those are things that I want. Do I want to get
Yeah.
married? Like that's not a want of mine. Like it's not something I need. But am I open to it? Yes.
So no. Oh, okay, yes. I'm confused.
I'm
Okay,
open
so
to it,
So
bro. I don't,
okay.
but it's not a want for me. It's not like something that's on my. Is it on my bucket list? No. How about that? Is that a good enough? But to say I don't want to be, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a hard thing to ask, bro. I want
yeah,
to be a
no.
millionaire. That's what I want. I want to be a millionaire.
So, but I guess what was trippy for me, what I was hearing earlier, what I was been hearing today, that was catching my eyes is unconditional love thing and the way it's presented today, right?
Uh
And
huh.
so, like, it's like that's the only way that you would get married, right? That's what you were saying earlier, right?
Uh huh.
Okay. So, like, do we all agree on this panel that that shit does not exist for us? Or do you want is it an individual on here or in this chat or just on just watching this whenever y'all watching that believe that a man can be loved unconditionally?
Yeah, there was women in here that said men can be loved unconditionally. They don't they
Well,
don't agree they
and
don't
what was the
agree they don't
conditions for that?
they don't agree with the only women can be loved and they think that men can be loved unconditionally too. I don't know why they think that. I can't answer for them, but there's people who think that. But I don't think that I'm not gonna say it's not possible. I've yet to see it. How about that? I just haven't seen that before.
Hmm.
Have you seen it, JD?
No, it's not a thing, bro. It's not a
It's not a
thing, bro.
thing, bro.
You know.
You know.
Can y'all hear
Can
me?
y'all hear me?
My
Am
echoing?
I echoing?
Yeah, you are going, but I heard you
I
though.
heard you
It's
though.
not a
It's not
thing.
a thing.
No, I'm
No, I'm
echoing.
echoing.
Let me
Let me
see.
see.
Hold on.
Hold
Let
on,
me
hold on.
I'm about
I'm
to
about to
pop back.
pop back.
I'm gonna leave real
Leave.
quick.
Wait, what? JD, you have you seen it before? Have you seen unconditional? Have you witnessed that? Everybody done disappeared. Suzette say yes. What are you saying yes to, Suzette? You think that men can be loved unconditionally? Can you hear me? I don't even know if y'all motherfuckers can hear me. Hold on. I don't know. McGlover, you still here? I feel like I'm
I'm
the
right
only
here.
one here. I think it's just me and I think it's they can't leave me and McGlover on here by ourselves. That's crazy.
I'm on here.
We'd turn this motherfucker up. They ban us.
I
Yes,
mean,
man. Yes, a man can be loved unconditionally. Suzette, yes, I do think of it. Okay. Okay. Maybe y'all right. Maybe y'all know something I don't know. I just like I said, maybe you're right. It could probably be. I just never seen it. Do you agree with them, McGlover?
I don't know what unconditional love is if it ain't coming like from your mom or something.
So then no, right? Like if it ain't coming from your
I'm
mom,
not I'm not gonna say no just because I don't know what it is. You know, that's just me. I just don't know what that is coming from somebody else.
Yes.
okay.
You know what I'm
Somebody in the
saying?
Okay,
drive-through.
thank you.
Somebody in the drive-through. Oh, okay. And T Campo said, "Yes, a man can be loved unconditionally." Okay. Can y'all support that? Like, can you elaborate why y'all feel that way? I don't know. I don't necessarily agree or disagree. I've just yet to see it happen. And if that's the
And
truth, are we talking about your father, your man,
there
your
you go.
parent or somebody can be loved unconditionally, but are we talking about
What
a
type
man?
of men? And
Yeah.
have y'all done it before?
If they done it before, they would still be in love. They would still love that person.
Well, let me ask you this question, Stone, for them, because we talk about it. Is the parents like our grandparents or whoever like back in the day? You know how like they used to get into it, but the woman stayed no matter what. Like, is that would you consider that a form of unconditional love that our parents
No,
stayed?
no,
Do
bro.
I feel like that's a form of
See, y'all
unconditional love?
confusing unconditional love with a broad that's gonna stay. And it's two different things.
Yeah,
Just
that's
because
what I was
somebody
getting at
love
earlier, McLovin. That's
just
what I was trying
because
to tell
somebody
y'all.
love you, just because somebody love you
don't mean they gonna stay. They could love you unconditional all fine and dandy they want to. That don't mean they still gonna stay. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was.
Especially dealing
Okay.
with a woman,
That's
because
what I
she'll
was.
say she love you walking out the door. You know what I mean?
So
That's what I was.
unconditional love don't equate to staying.
Nope. Just like having a baby with a man, don't keep a man.
Hmm. But we
That's what I was
talking
getting at.
about unconditional relationship love though. Like not like brother to sister, mother,
That's what I'm
son,
talking about.
father,
Even if it
daughter,
was,
none of that.
even if you was to find it, that's what I'm saying. Even if you was to find this thing we talking about, it's still not gonna keep her from leaving. Love don't keep nobody from leaving.
So then that's interesting you breaking it down that way, because then that means that unconditional love, then what is unconditional love? Because then now like that you know, like what, how would you not necessarily fully describe it, but like what are some like ways you perceive it? You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Like I
like the
said, I
way,
don't know. I other than coming from my mom, I don't know. I never experienced it, so I couldn't tell you.
but that's
And
why
maybe
I asked on
maybe
the
that's why
question
I feel
because
the way that I feel is because like Mcglover, I've never experienced it. I don't know it. So for me it's foreign, which is why I don't agree with this love it, but I get to see it from a you know man and a woman, like Tati said earlier, from a man and a woman's perspective. She said that it's not really obtainable.
but how is that not unconditional love? Because Big Mama stayed with Paw Paw.
Well, it could
You know what I'm
be.
saying?
Because they was
Even though
tired.
Paw Paw
Not.
put hands on her,
I'm
and
not
even
saying
though
that.
Paw Paw, you know, went over there with Gertrude now, and he, you know what I mean, he did what he did, but he put
Because it
food on
didn't
the
have
table.
nothing
He
to do
raised the
with it.
kids. You know what
She
I'm saying?
knew
Like Paw
she
Paw was the man, and she stayed.
gr-
How is that not? How can we not look at
grandma
that
was
as
smart enough.
unconditional? No, no, let me just
Listen,
hold on, hold on. Let me just say, how can we not look at that as unconditional love if she stayed no matter what to the end? You know what I'm saying? If we don't have nothing else to look, if I'm asking what is unconditional love, like, and we saying we don't know, how can we not look at that as a form of unconditional love?
It could
but
be.
it's not towards the man. It's towards the family. That's the whole point. It wasn't for him. She wasn't staying for him. She was staying for you or for me or for whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't staying for him. If it was no kids, no family involved, she would have been shook. You know what I'm saying? She did it for unconditional love for the family, not for
But who be
him.
wanting the family though?
But I'm
Don't the
saying the
women want the?
broad.
Yeah,
The-
right.
so this is what I'm saying. This unconditional love only can come from a mother or a motherhood, something like that. Because grandma took all that shit, all the ass whoopings and shit. It wasn't because she loved him. It because he gonna keep the bills paid. He made sure his food in the house, and it's for the kids. It wasn't
Man,
for
that
him.
sound unconditional to me, man. A little bit. I don't know.
That wasn't. But I'm saying it wasn't directed to him. It wasn't because she just loved him unconditionally. It was for the family.
She still let him go in. She still let him hit. She still had more kids with him. He still stepped out. She still allowed him to come back.
Bro.
She still told the kids, "Shut up now, go eat that food." And you know what I'm saying? He came in and she made his plate. Like I don't see how that's not unconditional love, bro.
I,
That
I,
sounds like that could be unconditional love to
I'm,
me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that it could be.
You said what, Stone?
I
I'm not
guess.
saying that it's not unconditional love. I think it could be. It depends on the situation. I think it could be unconditional love. I agree with you, JD.
Okay. No, because that's how I'm looking at. Because I'm trying to think like I'm trying to paint a picture of what is because we know the mom. We know moms. Moms is gonna love you.
Yeah.
That's moms, bro. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Pops gonna be pops. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, and man's best friend gonna, you know, your dog is gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, whatever. But what? So I'm trying to look like what is unconditional love, man. So it gotta be the woman that it gotta be. That's the only angle I can look at it where unconditional love. Because outside of that, unconditional love don't exist. I can't give you another example where I can make it sound like it exists. Everything else got some conditions attached to it.
I mean, bro, everything got a condition attached to it. If you going through life
Nah,
trying
not
to find
unconditional, not the not every. Well, go ahead. Let
the
me let
only
you.
the only way, the only reason your mom or my mom love me unconditionally is the condition that we her child. You know what I'm saying? It sounds simple, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It sounds retarded, but that's still a condition. You know what I'm saying? The
That's
only
why I
condition
asked.
this woman liked at you is, but I'm saying regardless, it's still how, even how minute it might sound, it's always a condition. It's no
But that's
such
why.
thing as always.
Yeah, that's why I asked pose the question because the women in the and the ladies in the chat say, "Oh no, yeah, well, it is unconditional love. Women can love men unconditionally." And I'm like, "Well, what's the conditions?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's the
I need to
condition?
know what the conditions are for you to love them. You know what I mean? Love a man unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying it from that angle because it has to be some
Would you
type of
still love
conditions for
me
me to
if I
love
was
unconditionally.
married? Would you still want to be my broad if I was married? You know what I'm saying? Would she
Is
wait? You know what I'm saying?
unconditional
Like,
love like being able to always hit something that you hit back in the day, no matter what? Like if she's married or not?
I mean, it depends on the situation. I think Suzette got it right. I think that again, but
What she say?
she said that I feel like unconditional love is different to everyone. Because I gave my definition earlier, you know what I'm saying, and what
Oh,
I
I
was
missed it.
for. But I feel like, yeah, it's different for everybody. It could be what Mima said. Mima was just like, I'm gonna love that man. I'm gonna clean his dirty drawers. I know he might hit me a few times, and I'm still gonna do it. That could be unconditional love. That could be what JD would consider unconditional love. McGlover may see it different. They see it differently. It's on that person. Feel like some of the for unconditional love, but I do feel like some of it all aligns with what JD was saying when you know what Mama was saying back in the day.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's I don't know. I just double back with that because I'm just trying to get a better understanding of what that looked like. Because for me, all right, let me speak on me when it comes to this, right? While I grab my little in and out, right? Hey, but look now, but look, this what I'm saying though. Wait, hold on, hold on. I'm about to say it. Let me just grab this. But or I'm gonna just say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I don't, I don't believe in it, and nor do I want it. Hey, pretty good. Yeah, I'll take some. Yeah. Yes, sir. Ah, hold on.
No, yeah, I feel like unconditional. But you think there aren't moms out there that don't
All right, I'm back.
love the parent?
But this
There's
what I'm
probably
saying.
right.
Like this, how I feel today. I could change my mind. You know what I'm saying? But this how I feel today. I don't want. I don't. I'm not. Outside of those who today love me unconditionally, I don't care for any new unconditional love at all. You know what I'm saying? Nor do I want it. And in fact, if I'm ever to be married, that's one thing I don't need. You know what I'm saying? From a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Is unconditional
So
because like
you don't want your wife to love you unconditionally?
no, that's a little scary.
What you want from her? What kind of love you want from
It's and the reason why it's scary because like like I could be a little crazy, and then like if she loving me unconditionally, then she crazy, then we crazy, and then like I don't know.
her?
That's some
Then we crazy together. Love me
yeah,
too.
bro, and that might not end well. You know what I'm saying? It might go to some toxic because I'm really kind of like past the toxic love thing though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to trauma bond with you. I don't want no toxic love, and you know what I'm saying? Like we arguing. Well, we can role play or something, but like not like no serious ass arguments all the time and all that. I'm cool on all that. You know what I'm saying? And now all of a sudden, like now you come try to throw the thing on me and all this and that. Like That's not my get down. Like for people who get down that is cool. Listen, I ain't knocking it. You know what I'm saying? If that's your get down with your and that's your style of relationship, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I just realized like after dealing with, several relationships like that where is arguing. I mean, like I'm not talking about no lightweight arguments. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about little petty, little this and that. I'm talking about like real ass arguments. You know what I'm saying? Where it might come to fisticuffs or you know what I'm saying, or something. Somebody trying to throw something or something. Like I'm not necessarily trying to be involved with that. Now I could be like I can be what do you call that? Green. I could be green, and that's okay. When I'm saying well people y'all can say like, man, well that's part of us how relationships are. Okay, well whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, not mine, not mine. You know what I'm saying? That's not the ones I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? That's not really the ones I saw coming up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was a piece that, well, Anyway, I'm not trying to dig it, but I'm just saying, like I ain't say. I seen the relationship work, and it didn't involve a whole bunch of arguing all the time. I mean, like it was always some form of some form of argument. So I'm not saying like I mean and like on a daily, but like not no heavy, consistent 10-minute, 20-minute, 30-minute, hour. You feel me? Dialogue about subjects every single day. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. To me, that's a form of toxicity. I think people are who they are. You gotta accept that shit
Yeah.
or not accept that shit, and then you gotta be willing to be like, okay, man, this damn um man, she really don't like to fold clothes or do the laundry, but she'll cook, like whatever. Like then you got to be willing to accept that damn she ain't gonna never like do this, like you know what I'm saying. And I got to be okay with this thing that she's not gonna do and accept whatever that
That,
is. Like as
that,
much as
that,
I fuss
that,
about it, much as I
that,
argue,
that's
you know what I'm
unconditional.
saying. Like I got to be willing to accept it. Go ahead, you
That's
jump.
unconditional though. That's you accepting her with the condition, even though she comes with these conditions, and you still loving her, even though hey, she's not gonna cook every day. That's okay though. I'm okay with that. I love her anyway.
But she has to have other qualities that fulfill
Exactly.
those voids.
100%.
So I don't think that that's necessarily unconditional because I just accepted a few of her flaws because she has some other qualities that outshine those.
But
Or
that's what comes with being unconditional. That's what I'm asking for. Look, I might not be the best. I might not be the best at this, and that. But what I'm not best at over there, I make up over here. That's a form. There you go. She even said that's a form of unconditional love. Yeah, yeah.
mm,
I'm accepting. I'm accepting these flaws. Accept me and these flaws over here. But guess what? I'm gonna make up for it for this other shit that I can do over here.
Man,
well, then
JD, I
if
hear
you put
you
it
in
that
and
way, that
out,
don't sound too
but I
hard
hear
to
you
find.
cooking.
Then, like, my bad. Go ahead. What'd you say, Doc?
No, I hear you, JD. I hear you.
Oh, okay.
You good.
No. I'm saying like that don't sound like that's too hard to find. Then, if
It
that's
is
the case.
JD. But see, another one of my part of my unconditional is is also being able to confide in you, tell you that hey, look, I'm this is going on right now. I'm going through it right now. I'm down right now. Oh, I'm just whatever the case may be. I might have to open up to you about some shit that I ain't never told nobody, and not have that get used against you.
Yeah,
That
man. Hey,
that for
and
me
that I'm glad you brought that back up. Go ahead.
that for me happens way too often. Where it's like you open up to somebody, or you tell them something, or you tell them about the relationship with your dad, or you tell them like some shit that happened to you was you was younger, or you just simply tell them like, "Hey, look, I'm going through something right now, and I'm just kind of, I'm just a little down and da da da." That shit it gets brought up, or it gets thrown in your face. I've even had a bitch disappear on me. I even got a bitch block me before because I done told her how I was feeling. I told her I was going through shit. I got blocked. So it eventually you realize that some of these things, like McGlover was saying earlier, is it's not possible. It doesn't happen. Eventually you realize that some of these things, like McGlover was saying earlier, I hear somebody's shit.
That's on Doc's side, I think.
Yeah,
Hey, but let me say this though to that Stone. I don't know if Doc posted this Jesse Lee Peterson clip or not, But he was saying something that I kind of agree with. Like out of all the things, I hardly ever agree with Jesse Lee Peterson. But he was saying, man, don't share certain things with your woman. Like, and just to paraphrase it, because like
And I'm
what I'm
learning.
hearing what you're saying,
And I'm learning that.
a that would be a beautiful thing if we can do that, bro. I don't really think that's. I don't care what y'all say in the chat after y'all hear this. What I'm finna say, ladies. Okay. But this is what I'm finna say. This is what I'm finna say. I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think we're supposed to. We can
And
share in
right,
forums like this.
that was
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying? But go, yeah.
that's my mistake in thinking that we was supposed to, or thinking that you could. I agree with you. This is
Got you.
why I'm
Got you.
where I'm at. This is why I'm where I'm at now, and why I feel the way I feel. I wholeheartedly agree with you, bro. You're not supposed to do that because you know what comes with it.
Yeah, because they can be the man, and this ain't no shot technically. Like I don't even know how to say this without making it sound like it's a shot, but like everybody's built a certain way, and some people are just built to like always like talk more than others and bring up stuff more than others. You know what I'm saying? At inopportune times because they feel a way about whatever. And this ain't really no particular male or female thing. It could just be like a more of a feminine thing, maybe. I don't know. So I don't want to just say like it's the women that do. But I'm just saying like gotta be mindful because when we try to share shit, and that'd be the fucked up man. I don't know. I'm about to go somewhere with that, but like what I'm saying is that I had to learn that. I had to learn that you can't. As much as they say, "Oh, I remember that whole time." I don't know what was this like, maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or last week. I don't remember. But they was like, "Oh no, be vulnerable." I want my men
You,
like all this shit. Like what?
man,
Are you
he
talking
cooking.
about?
Let him cook.
Like, well,
Let him
it's be.
cook. You
You know what
can't
I'm
do it.
saying?
Don't do that. Don't do it.
Man, you better not be vulnerable.
I told
Man, they gonna run and tell
I
that.
just
They gonna
learned
use
that,
all
bro.
that against you, bro. They gonna
I
use
just
all of it.
JD, you only saying what I've been trying to say for the last couple hours, bro. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
okay.
That's what I'm
Mm,
saying. I agree with you, brother.
okay,
I
okay.
agree
I
with you,
miss.
brother.
Yeah. No, because and the reason why I'm saying that shit because like, man, and man, it's just we have to and willing to accept that that's how it is.
You are correct. Again,
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
didn't
just
know that
move
at first.
accordingly.
That's what I was getting at. What I'm saying is that but that's what I would, yeah, like you said, it would be dope if you could do that. And I thought that,
Right.
yeah, I think it would be dope if you could do that. And that's how I was moving, as if you could, but clearly you can't.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's
And then that's when Doc was saying, no, I think that, you could do that. I think that a good wife will love you unconditionally and will be over you. And I'm like, I don't think that that's really true.
okay. Well, I respect his viewpoint, but and I gotta hear more about that and why he said that to understand that better. But I don't, because I can't see that right by him just stating that. But you know, it might be something more to that, right? And that'll be a good thing that whenever he's able to, or I can listen back, whatever, and get the understanding of that. But I that's just not in my world today. You know what I'm saying? Where I see that. You know what I'm saying? Now, can I grow to see that later? Yeah, possibly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with admitting that I don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Right now. I'm okay
But
with admitting that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
me too. Me too. Me too.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, okay. Yeah, so that's but we all got growing to do in different levels and things that we looking for. We all looking for different things and certain things from women. We all don't want the same exact thing. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? That's what makes it um a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? But we have to make sure we get with the one like my pops used to say, you know what I'm saying, man, ain't no such thing as the perfect one, man. You gotta get the one that's right for you. You know what I'm saying? And accept what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So ever since then I started to date differently and look at things a little bit differently because he just said that's so cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta get the one that's right for you. It ain't no Mrs. Right, man. You gotta get the one that's right for you. You know what I'm saying? So, so that's kind of like I've been able to evolve from that bit of information, that bit of knowledge today into, what I'm saying, how I want to utilize that even more. Like, what do I need? What do I want right now? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
what do I want? Okay, well, let me go after what I want. And then, like, let me see if I can give her what she wants. And then, like, the little shit that's in between that might be like nagging, or not necessarily nagging, but like irritating and things like that. Let me see if I can just deal with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she kind of can give me what I want and I can give her what she want. But am I willing to deal with the shit that's in between? You know what I'm saying? As we're giving each other what we want or need. You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
don't know. That's just kind of like how I be examining it today, bro. Because I just really don't care about anything outside but what I want. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a selfish dude. But you gotta like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to a chick, sweetheart, you gotta have that for me. You gotta get that to me. You can't deny that from me or use that like for whatever and dangle that in front of me. No, that's the thing that you gotta give me. That's what I want. And here's what you want. Now let's kind of figure out if we can coexist while we're giving each other what we want. You know what I'm saying? And if we can, cool. Let's see where this shit go. If not, hey, well, shit, nah, because you trying to dangle the shit that I want like a carrot. Because you're trying to find out all the things that I like and all this and that about me and this and that. And that's what be fucked up when you getting to know somebody, because the more you tell them, the more they got to hold over your head.
Yeah.
Possibly, not all the time. You know what I'm saying? But possibly. So it's like you got to be strategic with the getting to know and this and that, and it's a game, and that's just what it is. That's just what it is, man. And yeah. So anyway, I don't really have no place to land. But I just want to,
He
anybody can
sounds
jump back
no
in.
place to land. No, I think you was cooking. I think
Oh,
you was
you was
cooking for
getting it,
sure.
you was getting your refresh off your trip, you know what I'm saying? But here I'm back at this place. I got this to get off.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh. Yeah, 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 man. Basically, bro, it's kind of, yeah, man. And I'm just trying to stay in pocket too, because I don't really want to venture too far off. You know what I'm saying? The moment of the topic, whatever. But yeah, that's just kind of like how I see it. And then you're right. Even after reflecting, bro, like because like you can take, and then that's what people need, man. People need vacations too, man. You need a break from the day to day, and
Right.
sometimes we don't get that, and sometimes that can mess up a good relationship or this or that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting that break from the day to day, man, and that can really mess with your mental and all of that. And that's where clarity comes in at. So yeah, I kind of do feel like refreshed, recharged, and just ready to get it, man. Like, so it's kind of like but and it's also just getting older too. It's also just getting older, man, and just
Yeah,
stop being
definitely.
with the bullshit, man. Like, and all the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why, like, you probably don't like to get put on the spot and all that shit, Doc. But like, nigga, you an example, nigga. Like, you're like an example, bro, of like a really good example of just a leader of a you know what I'm saying, being like a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Just like a friend, like a homie. Like, you example of you like embody all like bringing networks together, people and shit. Like you like the example of that. Like, I don't know how you juggle
Appreciate
all that shit, nigga. But like,
appreciate it.
nigga, you be juggling the fuck out of some shit. And I'd be like, God damn, nigga, this nigga Doc be over there, nigga. He be nigga tapping in like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm like, okay, and getting
Man,
to
I
it, man.
mean,
But
you know what, man? I'm happy to. I'm not to interrupt you, but I'm glad to
oh, you
hear that,
straight.
man. Because sometimes you do need to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be like you hear the negative though. You hear the negative. You hear the negative. Like, man, like you said, oh, you a good homie or whatever, but you could hear, you could possibly hear, oh yeah, you ain't a good person, you ain't a good homie or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Very.
Right. No, that's a
yeah,
fact, bro. So it's just like,
do
you
be a
know,
lot though.
yeah, yeah. Oh God, bro. That's what I'm saying. So it's like and somehow, nigga, you maintaining it. You know what I mean? You. It looks like you're maintaining, nigga. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. No, I'm
Silent
fucking with you.
protest.
But you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying though. It's like, what are you really going after in your life, bro? Like, what are we going after in our life? What are we doing? Like, I don't know. So that's why I don't have time to waste besides going after what I want. And if she ain't able to give me what I want, why am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting her time? Why am I wasting anybody's time?
Because
Nah,
of the
man, I'm
sport,
cool. I'm cool
the
Because of the
sport of
chase. Because of the sport. No,
because of
you
the
like,
sport.
hey, you like, you like money making mitts.
it. I
I
love the
love the
game.
game. I love the hustle. You
Oh
know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, I ain't
Nah,
mad at
but
it, man. If your
I
energy
get it though.
levels
I get
is
it
up
though.
there, man. Hey, look. If your energy levels is up there to be out here playing that sport, hey, man. Listen, man. Shit, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it. I ain't knocking. I don't knock nobody's hustle. None of that, bro. I'm not built like that, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? But I just know me, and I know my pedigree. You know what I'm saying? And where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And man, I was just thinking the other day, man. These days is over, nigga. Like certain, like for certain shit, like man, those days is over with, nigga. Like
hmm
they don't even exist no more. I just live off the memories of certain things, bro. Like, oh God, man, I ain't even trying to sound older. None of that. I'm just talking the truth. You know what I'm saying? On how I live, how I see things, how I look at life, bro. Like, nigga, I ain't, man, shit, nigga, I was doing some shit. We all did some shit. But I'm just saying, like, man, I don't even look at none of that shit no more. Like, I just be thinking, like, man, just thank God. Thank you, God. Shit, nigga, I made it. So cool. But, man, but people who are still, they have like, look at LeBron James. And that's like the example I give, right?
hmm
Nigga, LeBron James is still playing the game. Like he
Yeah.
surpassed a lot of his peers. If you're still able to play the game, more power to you is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Nah.
not gonna hate on you because you can still play the game and I may not be able to. I'm
hmm
not finna hate on you for that. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's what's up, my nigga. I remember when I was out there with you, nigga. You still out there, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Get to it, putting up numbers, efficient. You get what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah.
look, and you taking care of your body, you taking care of your mental, you taking care of your family. If you able to do all those things, how can you hate on the next man that's able to do that, bro? Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
let that, hey, look, vicariously, ain't that the word?
But
Vicariously, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But you
that's
know,
a good analogy though. Like I'm LeBron James. I mean I'm sorry, LeBron James. If you LeBron James, good for you. I'm not LeBron James. I'm more of a somebody that got their money and got on. You know what I'm saying? Like
Dwayne
something like
Wade, you chilling too.
yeah. I'm still like I look the part and all that stuff, but I'm on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, what
mm-hmm,
LeBron is doing, bro. Shout out to LeBron. People, I think people under don't really recognize that
Yeah.
the what he really doing, bro. Like how long he been doing it at this level. And it's not like he coming off the bench or you know what I'm saying. Like
Right.
dude is still a problem for niggas. Like big dog. You feel me? Put some respect on it.
Hell
mm-hmm,
yeah. Shout out LeBron James, man.
mm-hmm.
I like how JD gave a shout out to the Lakers right there though too. You feel
hmm
me? That was pretty
He
dope.
slid on over. He slid right
Indirect,
over. Let's go.
indirect.
He couldn't name nobody on the Clippers, so he had to he had to come
Yeah.
where he
You
knew.
don't
You
even
know what
know
I'm
who
saying? That
playing
was
for the
Let's
dope.
take
Clippers
it.
right now.
I thought that was dope. That was real mature. Like he said, he is becoming more and more mature.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you speaking
Oh
on how
shit!
dope he is, bro. Who the fuck checks into the game with a son, bro? Who's like, oh, coming into the game,
Come on
LeBron
now.
James and Bronny James. You know, who does that, bro?
You
Like,
know what kind of bar that is? You know who did? Nigga, motherfucking that Ken Griffey Jr. and Senior, nigga. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's true. I
That
mean,
means
but that was on some more over
that's
the
a,
top. I'm
that
talking about LeBron still. LeBron still. I mean, he ain't doing it the same, but he just the numbers is looking like you. Anybody in the league right now would probably like, oh, if I had that numbers, I'll be straight. You know.
and that's why he get
Mhm.
overlooked because he been consistent for so long. People would be like, man, okay, we know you gonna man, I already know you gonna get us a dub, so I'm gonna just stop paying attention to you. Then if you don't, I'm gonna talk shit. I don't care how old you are. Like I can't wait to talk shit. Whatever. But
Mhm.
like those numbers is consistent, man. So anybody, man, that's putting up numbers, bro, man, and staying consistent, taking care of themselves, taking care of their body, because you got to take care of your body. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? In order to even last that long. You get what I'm saying? So
Yep. Yep.
your mind, you know what I'm saying? All these things, bro. So that's all I'm saying, man. Like,
So, but
go
it's
after
some
what you
LeBron
want.
James out there though, huh?
Man, it's a LeBron. Yeah, it is. It's a few possibly. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
even if they're not as loud about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it be people out here that be quiet, get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Hey,
man,
what was
shut
them
out
big
in and
ass
out.
eggs you was eating, bro?
You talking about?
Them big ass eggs you was eating on your story. It's like
Yeah.
it looked like
That
you know
wasn't
when
no
you eat.
eggs, bro. That was that like that foo shit that you eat. It's like this little doughy shit that you eat with the meat. You gotta dip it in there.
Oh, okay, I know
I
exactly
mean, I
what you're
think
talking
that's what
about.
he was eating. I don't think it was no
Mm.
egg. I didn't see him eating no egg.
Oh, I thought it was like some like quail eggs or some big ostrich eggs or some shit.
Oh no, no. Stone more correct. It's called the proper name for it is called swallow. Pause. But it's called swallow,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And you take off a piece of it. It's like, or you can call it a yam or whatever, and then you just kind of like scoop up a little bit of soup. It's different kind of soups, a goosey soup, different kind. It's a ton of different type of soups, but you scoop it up in the soup, and then you just boom, that's it. You know what I'm saying? And most of it you can actually, and they call it swallow because you don't really need to chew it, but nigga, you better chew, nigga, if you American. Cause nigga, some of that stuff be having bones in it, and you don't really know like which one, like how to maneuver, like how they do. I think they technique so sweet that they know how to
Yeah.
just rem- like remove the bone and swallow all in one whop, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so you got to be mindful, like you know what I'm saying. But no, that's called swallow. They do serve boiled eggs a lot out there too. Like that's kind of like a protein that you can get for breakfast or for lunch or for dinner.
Yeah.
And it's like an added protein to like they turkey or they goat or they chicken or they beef. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an added protein or they snail, shit like that.
One thing I found interesting about Jamaica was that I kind of already knew, but it didn't put light on it when I thought about my family, and I was like, they really don't need like what we call like a traditional breakfast, like the eggs, pancakes, or they might have certain elements of it, but they kind of eat like meats and kind of vegetables and a lot of like fit. I don't know, it's different, but it was a breakfast. I don't know, is breakfast out there like you ain't gonna see no eggs, no pancakes, bacon, and all that shit.
Man, you gonna see that callaloo. You gonna see callaloo. You gonna
Callaloo.
see plantain. You gonna see that like it's like hot water cornbread type thing, but it's like they call it something different. It's called like I forgot what they call it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Jamaica though, cause I used to go to get them Jamaican breakfasts off Slauson at that one
Mm-hmm.
spot. You know what I mean? And, it's the callaloo and the aki. Yeah, aki. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And the
saltfish.
plantain. Yeah, then you get like the hot water cornbread looking joint. You know what I mean? Like it's called something else though. I can't think of the name of it though. You know what I'm saying?
But
But yeah, they
Africa didn't get on like that, or
well for breakfast. Well,
yeah.
from what I was learning about how they breakfast is set up, like sometimes they be having some heavy stuff. Like you can get of course potatoes, but you might get stew. You might have some eggs in there, but like you might have a heavy breakfast because you might have a heavy day. You don't know where your journey finna take you. You know what I mean? So you want to get filled up because you may have like a, you don't know when the next time you, I mean, not like that. Like you don't know
Well,
where the
you
next
don't
time
need
you go
fuel
eat because it's
for the
not
heat.
like that.
Fuel for the heat and
You need fuel for the heat. You need fuel for your day. You need, you know what I'm saying? So you want to get a really good start. So sometimes they eat like real heavy because they don't have to worry about eating again for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, you know, that's one way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like how they, to me, what I was learning and looking at how some of their meals are. You know, so
Yeah.
you know, yeah, for the breakfast and shit. But you know, it varies. But that's one example of it for sure, man. It's very intriguing, bro. Once you get amongst the people, the more and more you get amongst the people, the more like, for one, you start understanding the language and how to, and the mannerisms. It's kind of like you don't know nothing about Inglewood or L.A. or whatever, and then you move to L.A. Then you start learning about it. Like, oh, that's how they. Oh, okay, move. Like, okay, I see. Okay,
Mhm.
I see. You know what I'm saying? And then you
Mhm.
start learning a little lingo. You learn this, you learn that, and all of that. And man, then you learn like the general stuff too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just general stuff. So it's like it's really a beautiful thing, bro. Because then you start seeing like I started, you know, seeing more like the individualisms and stuff like that because it's so many, you know, all we know is Yoruba. We know when we talk about Nigeria specifically, you know, Yoruba, you know, Igbo, you know, Hausa. But that's
Mhm.
it, mainly Yoruba. But man, it's like hella other tribes out there. You got the Aquari, you know what I mean? You got others, you know what I'm saying? They got their own language and it's, you know what I mean? And everybody just speak
Oh,
pidgin and that's
they
how
call the others.
they call it. No, I'm saying it's a bunch of others like
Others.
that
Okay.
I can't really like name off the top. But I was like the Query people. We'll never hear about that when you talk about Nigeria. But that's a whole different tribe that speak their own different language. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, it's just man,
Doc is funny, bro. This nigga
it's
Doc is
dope, bro.
funny.
It's
You said I'm
dope, bro.
funny, bro.
This nigga Doc is funny. He don't
What
even
I'm
be
funny?
trying. He just a funny. He just be funny, bro.
What
Cause
you
you,
mean?
He
cause you
don't
be
even be
thinking like if
trying.
you
That's
didn't know the
funny.
nigga, yeah, exactly. Cause to not know he be saying shit and he be serious, but it be funny because he be saying like he made sure to point out like they call others like he made a point to say that because that's what he heard and he was serious about just if they was called that or not, but it was funny because it's coming from him
Right.
and like I know what he was doing, bro. But I know what's up, bro. You
I
gotta know
Yeah.
know.
Doc to know Doc. And he was really
Mm-hmm.
inquiring, like, are they call others? Because that would have been cool if that's what they called. Because he's like, I ain't never heard that. Was pretty cool. But he made sure. But you see how it stuck out to him though. Like everything
Mm-hmm.
this nigga was saying, he made sure to comment on that others. You feel me? Like niggas, wow, boy. I swear to God.
Yeah, motherfucker like motherfucker Arobi and all these.
That's
No
funny.
offense if I'm pronouncing it wrong. All these different tribes and be like, nah, I just run other and shit. Like, man, it's like that's wild. Man. That's crazy. I thought it
like
would
in
have been
prison.
interesting. Shit, yeah, I was. But that's kind of wild how they
No, that
broke them
shit
down
too
like
low.
that though. Like in different like I don't know what we call out here. We call it neighborhoods or cities or whatever towns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then the people that live with them, they not necessarily a tribe, but they could be like citizens of a city or so. I don't know, man. It's just sometimes they just the same thing, but might or similar, but they just break it down differently. But
Yeah,
No,
a little bit. But that's why
now,
Nipsey Hussle.
no shorthand in the tribes though. You know, tribes might come with more, laws and rules and regulations and things like that.
Man, Nipsey said I take my tribe every whatever every level that he crossed. Nigga he said he take his tribe with him, man. He tapped in. You know what I'm saying? And that's just
But
another lingo.
it
You know
wasn't
what
a
I mean?
memorable bar. Like if you couldn't remember the whole thing, bar for bar,
Man,
word for
I can
word,
go pull it. I know where to find it. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I can
go pull it.
paraphrase it and go pull it up. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Yeah. So,
You just need to know where to find it and shit.
that's all you need to do, man. As long as you know, you know, you know.
You know what's funny, man? I was seriously sitting here stuck, like trying to figure out what JD was Stone was talking about, and I was like, and then he was like, "Man, Doc just be like, yeah," and then it's like he's serious though. He like others. I'm like, oh yeah, I did ask about that. And I was serious. Shit, I was like,
You see what I mean? Why he doing it again?
I'm like, what the fuck? What's these others? The other tribe? What? I ain't never heard of that. I was gonna stop you on the Roby and all that because I honestly never. So if I ain't heard about it, I know a lot of people ain't heard.
But
But
I was
I'm not.
gonna stop you
I
on the
can't
road.
name
He
off
didn't
like.
stop you on those though. He let it keep going.
Mm.
It's funny, bro.
I'm
No,
just
I guess you
saying.
doc because you can think like they like in prison they got like black, whites, Mexicans, and they got others. So you probably was thinking along those lines, like, oh, they call others, okay, you
Yeah,
know.
like I don't want to be this tribe. I don't want to be that tribe. I'm just gonna call myself a other. Like, or I thought you said something similar to other that sounded like it, but it take away from the allure now. You know, this is a tribe.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, they got so just to refresh on that, so they got Yoruba, they got Ibu and Hausa. Those are like the three main tribes, and they got several other tribes out there as well. You know what I'm saying? That don't get the recognition, but they got their own language and things of that nature, man. It's dope just being amongst the people because then just like you can see who you could kind of like tell or during our time or even maybe now, I don't know because I don't I'm not in Cali, but you can tell who's a Damu, who's a Kiwi, who's a SA, who's a this, who's a that, who's a Paisa, who the, like you can start telling like, oh, okay, this, oh, you start seeing little features and things and see like, oh, okay, this person, oh, I think this person evil or this person, you know what I mean? Like, cause you amongst them. So now you start to get to break it down and see who's who and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Then you realize like, oh, damn, all these people they together, but they not. You know what I'm saying?
Together, but they not. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, well, they say the evil village man and stuff. Yeah, it's always something got to counteract it. Yeah. But what you so what your now you back on this side? Like what your you on some jet lag types? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get back right. Time frame is we had daylight savings and all that. You probably really fucked up.
Yeah, man, I really be showing up because one, I really enjoy these calls, and but two, like to also show like it really ain't much excuses to life, nigga, unless you satisfied with the ones you give when it comes to showing up, man, for shit like. And I'm on ball. I'm probably running on fumes, bro. You know, I don't know, but I'm just here. I feel good, and that's it. When it's time for me to crash, you know, I'm kind of like getting back regulated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna crash out. I'm just focused, bro. That's it, man. I just feel really good, bro. Overall, man. It's just
What's up?
I'm just glad to have the energy I got, man, and you know, where I'm, be where I'm at. I don't really think it's nothing like super duper major in my mind. It might be, but I don't want to look at it like that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But I just know what I'm finna do over the next 6 months and where I'm trying to get to, things I want to accomplish, and then I got that going off into the next year, 5 year. You know what I mean? Like the whole little breakdown. Like when I talk about the 15, the plan. Like how far do you plan your life out? You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's how I be looking at it. But you have to look at the immediate, you know, 12 weeks and shit like that, 24 weeks and shit like that. Like, and then from there, this is your overall picture for however you want to look at it. If you want to look at it for at a 50-year plan or however you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's kind of like just like where I'm at, bro. And I'm taking strides to reach shit, man. And I really don't really give a fuck about what anybody else got going on, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And I feel
Shout
good
out.
about that. You know what I'm saying? I really feel good
Feel
about it, bro.
that.
Yeah, man. So it's
You
just
guarding your peace, your peace. You know, you taking your advantage of taking responsibility for your peace. You know.
I'm I'm glad you said that because it was something else I probably misheard. I apologize. This will probably be the last thing I bring up, but I could have sworn
No, you good.
I think I heard Stone say something about I want her to be my peace or be like it was something with
Protect my
peace.
protect my peace.
Protect your. That was what I heard. He
Help me
said
protect
protect.
my peace.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Sure
what
did.
do you mean by that? And then I think I got a question for you, Doc. Since you back on here, I just thought about it. But what you mean
But
by that?
that means that hey, because I could be at peace by myself, bro. But if I'm allowing you in, that means I'm giving you access to my peace. And instead of you messing that up for me, I want you to protect it. I want you to make sure that it stays that I want to stay at peace. Help me protect it. Don't come in my life messing. Don't come in my life to cause havoc to where I'm no longer at peace because now I gave you access to it. So I do something. If you're gonna do something, if you're gonna do anything with it, you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna do anything, I ask that you protect that.
Okay, okay.
Help keep me happy. You know what I'm saying. If I'm whatever that
It's like I
consists of
want to
for
get
that.
on board so bad with that. I want to get on board so bad with that. It just don't make no sense. It's like
You belong on board, bro. If that's where you want to get on board, you belong there. But I'm just saying, like that's I feel like that's kind of like what love is too, though. When you get in a relationship or you start falling in love with a person, you're basically giving them access to your heart, and you would hope that they're gonna protect it, right? You're not giving them access to you, your heart, and your feelings with hopes that they're gonna mess it up or cause you to be hurt, right? I mean, I would think not. That's what I'm getting at. I'm giving you access to my peace, and my peace is something that I cherish a whole lot of. So now that I'm giving you access to where you could affect that with the way you are with me, or the way that we are with each other, you could affect my peace. So in doing so, I would hope that you protect it. That's all I'm saying. Because I gave you the access to it. It's like I gave you access to my house. Respect my house, man. Don't come in here, don't just be jumping on the couch with your shoes on and this and that. Respect my house. Protect my
can they
house.
protect
Let
Remember,
it?
me.
I
So
gave you access to my house. So can you protect it while you're here?
can you? Can are you okay? Just a question for me, just briefly. Can you use another word besides protect?
Yeah, you can. I mean, it depends on the person. Yeah, you can use whatever.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm literally asking. Can you like right now at this moment, like
Could I?
make the
Yeah.
statement with a different word besides protect?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Uh, um, what could I say? Let me think of one. Um,
Guard.
increase.
That's still a version of protecting because
But you
that
just
means
told me
they're
to use
just
a different
adding.
word. You didn't tell me to change the word. You said use a different word.
No, 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 no. I'm saying, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying use a different word. You said increase, meaning
Uh-huh.
increase your peace, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm
Uh-huh.
saying, I'm
That's
like,
not the
okay,
same as
well, that's still a.
protecting.
I'm saying that's still a form of protecting. I'm not saying that in a negative way, like, oh no, you can't use that word. I'm saying like, oh, okay, that kind of goes. That's synonymous with what you're saying, but now I can kind of understand it a little bit better. Like, because when you
Yeah.
saying protect my peace, that's a defensive uh term. The
I
way
get
I'm
how it
looking
could
at
be
it. So
perceived as
Oh yeah,
I get how it could be perceived as defensive,
yeah.
but I'm not meaning it in a defensive way. It's just that like, hey, look, bro, I'm giving you something that I don't, necessarily I'm not giving this to everybody. And you could fuck this up for me. You could stress me out. You could make things bad for me. You could do X, Y, and Z. But I would much rather you increase the peace instead of taking away from it. I would much rather you protect this because I protect it on my own, and now I'm giving you access to it, and I expect you to do the same.
hmm. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's
Don't
dope.
you don't you
Okay.
protect your you know what I'm saying? Like if JD protecting his peace on his own. I'm happy. I'm doing the things that make me happy in my life. If I'm gonna allow
Right.
somebody to come in, like you said earlier, if I'm gonna allow you to come in, you doing something for me that I want. If you ain't got what I want, I ain't gonna waste your time. So you do got what I want, and I'm giving you access to me. I'm giving you access to my peace. I'm giving you access to my happiness, or whatever it is that you're giving them access to. And you would hope that they add to it, they add value to it, and not take away from it, right? I would
Right.
think.
Right. 100%.
That's a
100%.
good
Yeah.
word. That's a good word. That's a good word. Instead of guard or what is it called? Protect as add. That's a good word.
That's
So
a great word.
that's what I meant. Because Suzette asked too, was protect my peace and to you. So like that's what it mean. Like I just, you know, if I'm telling you, if that would be a conversation like, hey, yeah, I'm at peace. You know, I'm happy. You know, peace for me is happy without drama. You know what I mean? I'm content. I can move from the day to day. I have an open line of communication. Like I'm doing good. I hope that you can add to that versus make things stressful for me. You know, I don't want to be here fighting and yelling and disrupt. You know, I want to be cool. I want to be chill. That's my piece for me. I don't think I ask for a lot. I don't require a lot.
Hmm. That's solid shit. Hey, you ever find that quote, Doc?
Oh yeah. Um, yeah, that's probably one of the things I would recommend trying to
Yeah,
find. But it was right to what we was talking to. But it's even if you are on the right track, you get run over if you just sit there. Even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there.
yeah, that's
So,
facts.
so went along with what you said, man, earlier, just to recap, like how you said, man, I'm just elevating. I'm just like, man, you know, I'm like, okay, it's good. I'm at a good spot, but I'm like, what's the next thing? What's this? What's that? You
Right.
know, it's like the quote said, even if you're on the right track, you get run over if you just sit there. So you always looking at the next thing or how can I improve this? How can I add to my piece? How can I do this? How can I do that? You know? So no, I thought that was a good dope quote when we was reading it and it tied into everything we was talking about and shit.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. Yeah, I probably am on jet lag. I know y'all sound like y'all ready. I'm over here just running
Oh
and
yeah, I
talking.
mean I'm about to I gotta get ready for work too, but
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm just sitting here how I mean, shout out Bam Ababadayo or whatever his name is, man.
Who?
From Miami Heat, man. Bam Abadayo. Bam. That's his name. The dude
Oh, you
today,
talking about? Oh yeah, you talking about Bam, the one that's he talked to old girl from he
the
dated old
Spark.
girl from the
Or not the Sparks,
WNBA, Asia
Las
Wilson.
Vegas. Yeah, Asia Wilson, yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
Mr. Asia Wilson. Yeah. So this motherfucker just scored 83 points, bro.
Damn.
like
83 for real.
in real life, like right now.
Like right now, like a couple few hours ago against
Oh man, okay.
the
Man,
Wizards.
he's averaging a dub a quarter.
At the third quarter, he had like 63, bro.
No
So
way.
yeah, and keep
That's
in mind,
wild.
bro, he ain't like no shooter like that. But yeah, he was 17. He was 7 from 22 from the 3-point line. So he had green light, 20 for 43 at field goal, 83 points, 42 minutes. I don't know. It's crazy. The reason it's
Jeez.
so crazy to me too is you beat Kobe shit by 2 points, bro. You don't do that, man. You could have scored 80. You know what I'm saying? You could have did 79. So now it's gonna
You
be
said yo, dude.
it's Will Chamberlain, Bam, and Kobe now. That's
Hey,
crazy.
hey, there you go. He played. That's what I'm saying. Now there you go. You hating on longevity like they had on LeBron, bro. We just was talking about
I'm
this,
not
bro.
hating. I'm not hating.
He in the
He was
game.
on the right track. He was on the right track, and he didn't stay so he could get ran over. That's all it
Right.
was.
He ran over shit. You know what I'm saying? He kept going. You
He
know what I'm
kept going.
saying? You know
Hey,
what I mean?
I can't
Maybe
get
that was
mad.
his. Maybe when he seen Kobe do it, when Kobe do it in 2011.
Man, I can't remember, man. I can't even remember when it was,
So
man.
maybe when he saw Kobe do it, he's like, man, I'm gonna beat that one day. And maybe this was the day he finally reached that goal. He had that
Mm.
10-year plan. You know what I'm saying? That 15-year plan, man. You never know. Shout out to Bam, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Suzette having a blessed week, man. Next Tuesday.
Shout
Yeah,
out Suzette.
shout out Bam too, man. Shout out the continent of Africa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the
Yeah, for
continent of
sure.
Canada. You know,
The continent of Canada. Nigga. Right.
uh, hey, but hey, champ, I'm glad you back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Stone,
look,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
glad
yeah.
you got your issue off. You know.
Yeah, we was all cooking tonight, man. It's been a solid night, bro. We
And we
look
had
forward to next
technical
week.
difficulties. Y'all still kept it going. That was smooth. You know, real professionals in this joint. You know what I mean?
it's all good, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shit, man. I was able to
Yes, sir.
get some building cracking, man. Shit, but despite all, you know what I'm saying? Shit, dope.
Yes, sir. And until next time, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for chilling with us tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got real brief though. We got the Spot Soto representative, Mr. Mcglover. You know, and we got Stone Cologne and real brief though, Jay Dizzle, man, back in the building. Man, until next time, man, I'll let y'all next time. DockTV. Go.